What is up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Dungeons Divided. Woo! Vol'Antia Reborn. I was like half wolf howl, half like cheer. Don't know what that was.
You had me.
I had you. Gripped you. Well, welcome back, everybody, to another episode. Before we get right back into it, thank you again for joining. For anyone who's new to joining the channel, we do stream every Sunday the main campaign. We'd love it if you could have you as a subscriber. You can subscribe to our Twitch for free if you have Amazon Prime, using that Prime sort of token that you get. Just remember, if you do that, you do have to actually resubscribe every single month. And of course, we do post these episodes on YouTube as well, so we appreciate any sort of subscriptions, comments, and interactions we have on there as well. We have a great community in the Discord below as well, and I guess we can talk about other stuff real quick before we get into the game. I ran through that like super crazy quick.
I know,
Sorry.
I was just
I'm like, back to the notes.
By the way, it was efficient.
Okay.
Well, we can talk about sponsors real quick. That'll just take a moment.
If you want to, real quick, yeah, sure.
Absolutely. So we got a couple sponsors. Just like to give a quick shout out. You'll find their descriptions further down below in the description and down in the. Unbelievable. Can you believe that, tech guy? Anyway, we got +3 to charisma. We've got Lethal Shadow Minis and the Goods Merchant. Please check their websites out. Go check them out, see what they have to offer. I guarantee you'll really appreciate what they have.
All right. My name is Spencer Sullivan. I'm going to be your dungeon master today. To my right, of course, we have the other Spencer, the better half.
Just the player half.
Just plain Spencer.
Just player half Spencer. Introductions, I guess.
Yeah, just real quick introductions.
Hi everyone, I'm Spencer Green. I am an actor, stunt performer, and motion capture performer in Los Angeles, California, and I'm playing 𝐒𝐩𝐨𝐬𝐬 Stormwind in Dungeons Divided. I'm a half-orc Drake Warden Ranger.
Are you though?
Maybe. I don't have green skin. Could be makeup, you know.
Yeah, true.
I don't know what it is, but I've got really bad cotton mouth today.
Me too.
Unbelievable.
Something in the air in LA.
Exactly. Hi, I'm Joshua Story. I'm a professional voice actor, audiobook narrator, and the executive producer of this show. Glad to have you with us, and I will turn it over to the next person in the line.
My name is Vondio Forbes. I am a Bahamian stuntman, actor, and creature suit performer, as well as multimedia content creator. Hi, nice to see you again.
Hello, everyone. My name is Roy Halo. I feel like we're all kind of stuck talking like this today.
We are. We're doing a
just
little
kind
bit
of
of
continue with it.
Sure.
It's good to see
Just
you
super
too.
announcery right now.
Yeah, I just feel. I honestly.
And in this corner we have.
Next.
Well,
Oh yeah, right.
I wanna.
And this next game.
There you go.
Right. So yes, my name is Roy Halo. I am a voice actor as well, and I run Float Studios. Welcome, all of you.
I
to Float
totally
Studios.
thought you said Emmy for a
Kudos.
second.
Kudos, right.
Kudos.
Thank you for that,
Can I get some
Roy
snap?
Halo.
Can I get
Let's
some
snap.
Totally
All right.
thought
A little
you said.
snip- a little
I thought you
snippy
said Emmy award-winning voice actor. I was been like, hold up a second.
Wait a minute.
I know you.
I am an Emmy award-winning voice actor. No, I'm not.
I swear, if I do another introduction again, it's gonna be like Carl.
I will not claim that. I'm not yet.
Yes.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Yes.
You are
Emmy
future Emmy
award-winning.
award-winning Roy
like that.
Halo.
Future Emmy award-winning voice actor and studio owner. Yeah, I like that.
All right.
I would
so
be playing Heiko, just so you all know.
So starting so before we start off, does anyone know what happened last time? Anyone else want to do a recap, or shall I go through
fire.
as usual?
Feel free.
Yeah,
Per usual.
We'll leave that up to you.
So, a lot of stuff happened last episode. You were all trying to save Thomason, the champion, because he had certain information that you were looking for. And also a key that leads to something you don't quite know yet, but you think you need
I
it.
feel like that went really well.
It went great. Yeah,
That was
absolutely.
like
It went
a
great.
solid rescue episode. That was
Reilin, the guy who went back and passed with you from the original Vol'Antia, whose task it was to make sure that you killed him, saw that you were teaming up with him, got very upset, and decided to take matters into his own hands, into his own fiery hands. To which, of course, a fight broke out. Lots of things burned down. You chased through the city.
They were burned before we got there, buddy.
Were they?
Okay, we'll
I
go
don't
with
know.
that. We'll go with that.
My recollection
Roll for
is
deception
it's
for me
his
real
fault.
quick.
It's always Neelis' fault.
Of course, the fight broke out into the streets. Stuff started catching on fire. As Reilin was running through, just sort of spreading this flames throughout the city of Mornheim, you did see an orphanage on fire and decided to... It was more important to save all these children in the fire, and that what was going to happen could wait until then. So you dove into the building, heroically saved all the children from the fire. And yes, and more snaps. And then, of course, followed Reilin to where he went, which was the monastery. and he was fighting Thomason. You tried to save Thomason. You were able to disarm Reilin, but he had this sort of energy flowing within him that he was able to unleash, which was basically like a small little explosion to wherever he was, kind of that came from him, disintegrating him and disintegrating Thomason as well. For anyone curious as to like what those abilities are and everything, it's kind of like a homebrew class that I actually made. So it's some of those things that may not exist in D&D, but they're things that I've kind of thrown into it to make a special character. And that was about it. You saw Ashlathyn there as well. 𝙁𝙗𝐿 met you there. The Brothers of the Order found you, but they weren't actually after you. They were after Ashlathyn, saying that you had led them to who they were looking for this whole time anyways, which was the leader of the resistance known as the Fallen Feathers. After that, they decided they only had enough men to take Ashlathyn during that time. They told you to stay in the city, do not leave. They were going to keep tabs on you, and they're going to, if you do leave the city, of course, they sounded like they would not be happy. Which, of course, you decided to leave the city then, because, what else are you going to do? And then Digo scaled the wall very nimbly, and the rest of the team followed, and now we are on our way to Saltbrick, which we heard is the mines that Thomason owns, which is a good place to start looking for clues, I think.
Yes, and we do have. We have his little medallion.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Off of Thomason's sort of ashes, since they kind of disintegrated, you found a sort of key, which is like a medallion written with Vol'Antian writing on it, which is like this mysterious language that you can't even read, along with the 2 relics that Reilin holds, which is also Vol'Antian inscribed.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. Let's get started.
Let's go.
Also, I think your mic needs to come down a little bit, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
My mic.
Maybe.
Might be helpful to have my dice.
Oh, right, I can just sit up.
Or you can have
my
good
God.
posture.
Let me have good
The Queen's
posture.
posture today for everybody. As you approach the city of Saltbrick, you notice that the first thing you notice is this sort of smell of like sort of like churned earth. That's almost like after a fresh rain or something. You get that really just distinctive smell, and you get that here. So the first thing you walk in, and the first sense that hits you is that. Then in front of you, you see this town that's sort of covered in like a thick soot, dirt, salt, sort of crusted to everything across the town. On the left, you see the only house that is not sort of encased in this sort of cracked salt is one house that is very nice and pristine, and you can only assume that that's some sort of noble's or mayor's house or something like that. And to your right, you see an inn. At that inn, there is a sign on the door that says "No vacancies," and it looks to be shut. It looks to be boarded shut, actually. You can't see in the windows or anything else at all. Across the rest of the town, you see scattered boxes, wheelbarrows, tools, and such like that. And you notice the town seems to be pretty quiet for the most part. Not a lot going on. You see a graveyard in front of you that has a lot of sort of like fresh dug graves in it. It's a pretty large graveyard, but it seems like a good portion of those are pretty fresh graves. And then you see the next 2 buildings you see are maybe sort of houses and stuff like that, and a tavern. And that is the city of Saltbrick. Pretty small town.
You said there's
Saltbrick.
fresh graves.
They look to be. Some of them look to be somewhat fresh. Yeah, a good portion on the outskirts of
We're
it.
all walking together, correct?
You're all working together as a group. Yeah.
All right. And when you say we got here, is it, and we can see that stuff, is it? I assume it's like midday. It's morning. What time are we arriving?
I think you decided to take a rest on the road, so I'm assuming it's like probably going on midday at this point. Maybe, like maybe you've had a couple hours in the day so far. So probably close to.
So there's
midday.
is there any sense of life that we've seen so far at the tavern? Anything?
Everything's closed up right now, and you don't see anyone at all.
So it's like a ghost town?
It seems ghost-like town. Yeah.
All right.
It's quiet. I mean, it's like you see like tumbleweeds or.
I gesture
know.
next to Nelius and I go, maybe they all just killed each other.
Oh, it's possible, but
But
who
who
would have
buried-
done the digging then?
Ghosts?
Ghosts. Sure, why not?
I love the logic on that. Who would have done the digging?
Who would have done the digging there?
I'm just. Okay, well. Let's go find some people around and see if we can find out where the mine
So-
is located.
I'm
So the first
surprised.
2
There's no
buildings-
guards or anything.
Yeah, no, not at all. The first 2 buildings are is the manor and the inn. Are you just walking straight past them? Or are you gonna try and investigate
that
anything?
we will go towards the inn. Oh, I'm gonna head towards the inn.
Okay.
I'll go towards it. And
Now, was there a fence or something around, like a wall or?
It's not fenced, but it is it is boarded up. Like the windows have been boarded.
So the
front door
town
is
doesn't have
boarded.
any sort of defense whatsoever.
Oh no, this town does not. No. No, it's just a road that leads like over across a bridge and the road out the other side.
It's a true
There's no
town.
sort of defenses here. Just a like a true sort of almost not shanty.
Sorry.
town,
Not a
Probably we just
not
got
a true town, a through town. That's
Oh,
what
a
I
through
meant.
town. Sorry,
Yeah,
no.
that's the-
It's a through town.
Accent.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take in. I'll join in.
Okay.
Join in the
Join
inn.
the inn then. Okay, everyone's going to the inn then. You go as you walk up to the inn. You see once again. There's a note on the board nailed to the front door, and it says no. Just says no vacancies. All, no signature or anything like that. It just says no vacancies. And there are boards that have been nailed to this door and just completely enclose it.
The door.
The inn.
Does it look? Does it look like it hasn't been used for a while? Does it look completely like?
Roll
like
investigation
shanties?
check for me.
Yeah. Okay, that will be a 13.
A 13. It's hard to tell from all like the dust and the salt and everything that kind of encases everything, but you can tell from like the door. It's probably been opened within the last couple weeks maybe or something like that. So it's not been closed for very long.
Are we able to open the door, or is it boarded?
You could try to pry the doors open if you wanted to.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
You're the
Wouldn't
monk.
roll for anything.
Yeah. You if you want, just
I
roll
mean,
for
you're-
athletics.
you're-
to
you're
see if
trying to
just,
go
if,
for it.
What are you just with your hands?
well,
you have
yeah.
any tools?
Let me try to. I mean, yeah.
I rolled
Do I need to? Do I need to pull the boards off, or can I? do I just punch this thing open?
It's up to you if you want to break down the door. You can, but
No.
I
don't
want to break down the door.
you want to try to break down the
Hold on,
door.
before we break
Okay.
down the door, I mean, let's try to be somewhat polite. I know that no one's here, but is there any way to get? Does anybody have any tools? Well, I have a hammer, so I will.
I have
use
some
my-
thieves' tools.
Yeah, he does.
You could there. It's boarded and nailed, so you could try with thieves' tools using sleight of hand to see if you could unboard it.
I have a
but
crowbar
You have a crowbar.
and a hammer.
Use
So-
you give me a strength check to see if you can start pulling these boards off.
All right. That would be. I think I can pull that off. That was a 19 plus.
That was already 19,
yeah,
bro.
plus
That's
four,
Okay.
so yeah,
You get
but-
the-
Yeah,
you start
I'm
to-
just waiting for Dio to say
You
something.
start to
I'm
pull
like,
the board off, and you get that, like the sort of nails pulling out,
Right.
yeah, whatever else. Board pops off, and as the first board pops off, you hear a voice inside that sort of starts off coughing, just, who's there? Who's there?
Oh no.
Hello. Are you all right?
Yeah, no, but don't come in. Don't come in.
Are you ill?
Yes, we're all very sick in here. Do not come in.
Why is everyone dead?
Well, it's some sort of, I don't know, plague or curse or sickness or something
Are
spreading.
you undead?
No, I'm not dead yet.
He could be undead.
Don't be such a baby.
When did this happen to your town?
It started, I don't know, a month or so ago. It just please, if you want to speak to anyone, go to the tavern. You can speak to people there. They shouldn't have a sickness. We've quarantined everyone in this building.
You guys.
Do you have provisions?
We have enough for all we need, thank you.
What if they're all undead? And then they come back, and then they try to kill us all.
Well, it's boarded up.
We're gonna have to fight a town full of undead.
It's
How are they
Boarded
going
up.
to get out?
He's got a point there.
How
Yeah.
are they going to
so he said to go into the town.
He said go into the tavern.
the tavern?
Tavern.
Yeah, go to the tavern.
All right. Well, I think we should head into the tavern, and we will head into the tavern, but we'll come back and check on you.
I'm not checking the
just-
undead.
Just be very careful, it's all.
Do you have any doctors in this town?
None, no.
All right. Any sort of alchemists or?
I don't think, no, we don't have any sort of medicine or anyone to take care of us. I mean, we're simple peasants, really. No one cares about us.
How long have you been sick?
I have only been sick for maybe 12 or 14 hours.
I interrupt and I say to him, "Quit talking to him. We might get infected. Let's just get to the tavern."
I have one more question. How long did it take one of you to die?
Well, the disease, you see these sort of black spots that sort of spread across your body, and whenever you start to see those spots, you have usually less than 24 hours.
Oh, right. That's pretty fast acting.
Do you know who runs this manor
What is that face
in
for?
town?
Do you have anyone that what now?
Do you know who runs this manor
Don't
in
do
town?
anything, I swear. Don't.
Well, the sort of mayor of the town is Ulrich, but we don't really. Well, he doesn't really do much. He sort of just gets drunk at the tavern. But we do usually speak to Corwin. He looks out for our interests. He's the barkeep, but really we treat him as the mayor ourselves.
What was his name?
Ulrich.
Alaric. Okay, he sounds like a dick. So
Yes.
So what I'm going to do? All right, guys, I'm gonna head over to the tavern and investigate. Maybe I'll find some thieves that could perhaps help me or someone from the ne'er-do-wells. I don't know.
I say we bunker up at the tavern. So people could turn undead at any moment.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I cast minor
Yeah.
illusion, give him a nosebleed and a couple spots.
Who?
Who?
Hey, go.
Oh, you're terrible.
You see, and your nose starts to bleed, and you see like a spot on your hand, like a black spot.
I draw my bow and arrow and I back away from Hihiko. That I
My
see.
God, it spread so fast!
Oh my God, he has
Through the doors!
He
I
has it.
turn around. I'm like, come on, guys.
He has it. Stay away.
What do I have to roll for? To
Nothing, play with it.
You'd have to roll a deception if you want to try to pass it versus his
And
perception.
my deception is very
Do your-
good.
do your
aiming an
perception
arrow
check
at
for me.
you,
Just
by
go
the
with
way.
it,
Oh
man.
my god.
Don't get near me. I
Well,
backed
I already
up.
started walking off, so I'm nowhere near these guys.
20. Dirty.
19.
Dirty 20.
So he's got me.
Oh, you got a 19. Wow.
Well,
And I wrap my cloak around my face. You know, that's probably you probably have to be quarantined after all this, you know.
I start screaming and I run towards Tio and I'm just like, no, I can't get it. No, no.
well,
It'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Oh, you're brave. I remove the illusion and just fucking walk away. Digo, wait! Wait up!
I'm already.
It disappears. You know well enough his
I'm gone.
trickery to.
I am gone.
You know you've been tricked, and you know who did it.
I'm already running down,
obvious.
trying to catch up with Digo. I know he's around here somewhere. Hello!
This ain't gonna end well.
by the way, yes, I was quite silent and solemn at that moment. I wasn't sure what to think.
Taken aback, like, oh no, and it disappears.
Yes.
So you're
I look
approaching.
at I just before we leave, I will just ask, what is your name?
My name is Thorn.
All right, Thorn. Looks like this could be very contagious. You stay easy, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can find some medicine for you.
You just hear coughing, and back as you goes past.
And I start coughing a while. I
Oh,
wipe
jeez.
my nose
Yeah, he does
a
got it.
bunch of times.
Ugh.
I'm looking at my hands.
So back at the everyone's going to the tavern right now.
Yes.
You cross a bridge across a small stream. You see sort of the stream is kind of bringing away like rocks and whatnot from the mine as well, and you can tell that it's sort of like the people have probably sifted through the rivers for minerals and such as well, gold, whatever else. Little pans here and there as well. And the first thing on your left you see is a door for a tavern. This door it's not boarded up or anything. It seems completely open if you want to walk on through.
All right, I'll be the first.
Oh, look, you've made it.
I'm right behind you.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I think we're all just walking through.
You walk in the tavern, you see only a couple small tables in front of you with a very small bar. There is very few people in the room, probably like 4 people in total, maybe. There's one man sitting in the corner. He seems to be dressed fairly nicely. He has sort of a pale face and the sunken-in eyes, and just has a gaunt sort of figure, dark circles around his eyes as well. Just sort of ghastly looking a little bit. The rest of them just seem like more poor peasants.
Does he look like he has any spots or anything on him?
No one has any sort of spots on them that you can see. They all seem to be somewhat clean of that plague.
How
And-
far is Roy away from the tavern, or Hiko?
He's
from
probably
the
only
tavern?
a couple of feet behind you, I'd assume.
I've been on the road.
Oh.
I use prestidigitation to clean myself up.
Okay.
The
Clean yourself up
bartender.
nice
Where's
and-
the
nice and pretty.
bartender in this? Is he behind? Is the bartender behind the barkeep, or is it like? Are they
The bartender is currently behind the bar. He sort of has his back turned to the door, and as soon as you walk in, he looks at you and goes, "Oh, hello. Welcome to Saltbrick. What can I do you for?"
Well, my companions and I have been on the road for quite some time, and We could use a little shut-eye, but
I still believe Roy's infected. I go up to the bar. One of the people in our group is... What?
if they won't, they'll turn us away. We won't have a room.
He's infected.
He seems to miraculously gotten better.
Yes, it's monk powers.
Oh.
Right.
Really?
I'm not even gonna roll for that. I'm gonna roll with it.
Must be
Right.
must be all that
you,
tea.
Definitely don't seem like you're from around here.
Yes, quick question. We saw all the chaos back there, and what exactly happened?
I'm sorry, what chaos are you talking about exactly?
All the fucking graves and the disease?
Oh, right. The town is in shambles currently. It's, well, sort of, cursed, plagued, don't know what really. Lots of people getting black spots on them.
When did this begin?
We've been boarding them
Oh,
up in the
month ago, you
inn lately. It began maybe about a month or so ago. It started with people sort of talking about, mostly going like mad almost in their mind. It's just sort of hearing voices and whatnot in the minds, you know, getting some almost like sort of minor sickness or whatever.
I'm impressed you say this so callously. Have you not sent for help or anything?
Well, we have very little here. I mean, it's a salt mine. It's mostly dried up. There's not much here left for them people. They don't care about us.
But you get people coming through, do you not?
Well, not so many anymore. It's and when they do, they don't stay at the inn. They usually pass on through, have a drink at the most. That's about it. Most people pass right by us and don't even notice.
Do you know possibly about a month ago if anything happened or anything was found?
Not that I know. I mean, if you look in the mines, it's just sort of regular salt mines, really. It's,
And most of the people here are miners.
most of them here mine the salt mines, yeah. But we've been out of work since, well, we're not going in there much anymore with everyone sort of going crazy, hearing things and all that.
Wait, this happens when they go into the mine?
Well, they went into the mine, and that's when we were digging the mines. People started hearing voices. We assumed that whatever is plaguing these people came from the mines, I guess.
It's the undead.
Don't know.
It sounds like it may be a spell.
Does anyone remember the dead body they found in the mountains, the coal mountain?
Yes.
Do you remember what the dead body had, note-wise, and what it looked like and everything else? Do you remember anything about the dead body?
Is
I
this
don't remember
before or
much
after
about
the
the-
dragon?
This is before
You could roll a
the
history
dragon, I
check,
think.
and I can give you stuff.
Oh!
That was right after the dragon, right when you ran into the mountains and you found that dead body with the chest on it. Remember that? You brought the chest of jewels and gold to
Yes, we did do that, didn't we?
his wife.
Oh, right.
Let me roll a perception.
No, I think it's a
It'd be history, not
Okay,
perception.
sorry. History.
It's still a good roll.
20, bro.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Nice. You were there, right? I think you were
Jethro.
there. You
I
went
was
through the
there.
cave?
I was there.
Okay, cool.
Wasn't it Jethro?
Yes, that was the one.
Yes.
You specifically remember the body had talked about a sort of darkness that was spreading across him and that was going to take his life. And you were able to inspect the body, and you knew that there was dark spots on that body as well.
Yeah.
He had a chest. He talked about working in the mines and stuff like that.
So then why
in the
didn't
note?
we get infected?
Don't know. When you inspected the body with the medicine check, you noticed it wasn't like a disease that would spread through skin touching with the skin and stuff. So you knew that it didn't even look like a medical condition as much as it looked like maybe it was some sort of curse or something, is what you thought at the time.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess that right.
Right. Like I said, they don't really care much about us, and well, Ulrich, he really only cares about getting drunk. So
Who owns the mine?
Thomason, you've heard of him? Real asshole, that one. Right?
About that.
Yeah, that guy was a piece of fucking work.
Was.
You could say he's a bit of...
Well, he's moved on to bigger and better things.
yeah.
He was murdered.
Murdered.
Yeah.
Well. All right. So that's well, one less problem we have to deal with, I guess.
What do you mean?
He's got a little bit of an
Well,
ashy skin at the
Thomason, he owns the mines, but he doesn't really treat anyone with respect. It's kind of like well, I don't know, was stuck here, getting paid little very little money, unable to do anything with our lives, and slave away in the mines. It was not good work.
So it's our understanding that he's been part of the face of the Order.
Right, the champion of the Order.
So if he's been there, I assume you've been making payments to him or something?
Well, no, we don't pay the Order, no.
Not the Order, I meant
Thomason.
him, Thomason.
No, we don't pay the Thomason anything, no.
So he owns it.
Thomason owns the mine, we work in the mines, yeah.
So you have me, I'm sorry, my friend, you have me confused. So if he owns the mine, right, and he's not receiving payment for the work in the mine, what's the purpose of owning it?
Well, we receive payment for working in the mine. He owns the mine. We sell the stuff. I'm sure he gets profits off of that. I don't know. I don't know the business side that
Right.
well. I just know what I
Never
get
mind.
paid.
Who currently manages it while he's gone?
Well, {𝑒:𝐻𝑡} is sort of the mayor of the town, if you will. He's actually the gentleman sitting right over there in the corner.
Oh, is the beady eye fellow?
It's the man with the sunken-in, pale cheeks, dark-colored eyes. That's {_𝑒:𝐻𝑡}.
All right, there's the douchebag. All right.
Some nobleman of some house, yada yada, just typical noble.
And he's also the mayor.
I'm gonna look at him. From
Supposed
a
to be
distance.
the mayor, but all he does is piss away in that corner every day.
I'm looking
Alright.
at him from a distance. I don't know if I have to roll for anything, but what can you tell me just by his appearance, his description?
He is clad in what seems to be nice like noble's clothes. Once again, covered in sort of the dust that seems to spread across this whole area. Sort of like a ruffled up, sort of like neck, whatever they call that thing, on him, and he has dark like raven sort hair, which even accentuates the paleness of his skin. Once again, like sunken in black sort of eye sockets. He doesn't look undead, but he looks like deathly. He just does not look like a very healthy human being to the eyesight.
What does his demeanor look like? Does he just look like a zombie?
He looks not. He doesn't look. I wouldn't say he looks like a zombie. You don't suspect that he would be like undead or anything like that. He looks like a person.
He just hasn't been getting enough sleep.
He's not been getting enough sun, not been getting enough sleep, not been getting enough to eat. He drinks his life away in here, and he probably is
World of Warcraft.
malnutritioned. Drinking beer all day.
But his demeanor, does he seem like he just?
He seems a bit out of it, and he seems a bit sort of just kind of like he's almost like staring at the table, like not
aloof?
really noticing anything. He's a little
Is there
bit
a drink
aloof.
in front of
Okay.
There's a drink in front of him. Absolutely.
Perhaps maybe one of us should go take him a drink.
That's what I was.
I'll go over there. Barkeep, can you please give me a drink? I don't know, your best ale.
Sure. I mean, I ain't got
I
much
think
here,
I
but
will. I will join you if you don't mind.
All right.
What does Alaric drink?
{_/\Alaric's just been drinking this brand of wine here. It's just typical stuff. It's
I'll
not
get one
the
of
greatest.
those too.
Sure. It's going to be 5 silver for the whole bottle.
All right.
But-
Well, I go ahead and
Okay.
slide 5 silver, and
Okay.
we'll take 2 glasses.
Uh,
Would you guys like a glass?
Are you making it known that you want to talk to him? Is he going to be able to catch on to this? Should I roll, see if he's catching on of like what you're doing?
Well, right now I'm just picking.
I know
the
you're picking the bottle that he likes, and you're definitely like talking about it. I'm gonna say like
to the
he's
DM.
he's gonna just go and look at it and he says, if you'd like to talk to the mayor in the corner, he does like to play dice. So if you offer him sort of a gambling round of dice, you might get something out of him.
He's a gambler.
Yeah, he does like to gamble, especially when he's been
I
drinking.
do have a dice set. That
Do you?
yeah, or is there one in the bar?
He probably has dice at the bar. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure. But yeah, you can bring your own dice set for sure.
I have experience.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
I have never gambled before.
All right, so I grabbed the. Did you give us the drinks yet?
Played
Yes.
for
Okay, so I
couple
take the drinks and I
times
start
for
walking
fun.
over to Alaric.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
No,
I kind of just like, I mean, when I'm traveling around to different towns, I never really put any money in, but I played with people. Maybe I could play with them.
All right.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Absolutely, go for
And
it.
then I walk over to the drinks.
So we'll
and,
take glasses.
I'm
I'll
gonna
take the
Rain
bottle.
Man this.
Okay.
They'll come through.
do I have to roll anything approaching Alaric?
No,
Okay.
not unless you're doing anything. If you just approach him, go ahead and approach and
All right.
do whatever you do.
All
You
right.
see Alaric sitting in the corner. As you are approaching the table, and as you're getting the wine and everything like that, Nelius, you get like a weird like sinking feeling in your stomach. It's almost like a dark sort of like gripping sensation. It's like that twisted stomach feeling. You get something like that, and at that moment you're walking over, you see Ulrich sort of look at you in your eyes. Sort
Like
of
I need to
dead
go to the outhouse or something else.
You don't. Yeah, it's like the coffee all hit the bottom of your stomach at the same time.
Oh,
No,
that's horrible.
No, it's like that
magic.
sinking feeling. You know, like that feeling of dread
Oh.
you have. You get
Oh.
sort of a sinking feeling.
Your heart drops or something.
Yeah, and at that same moment, as you're walking by, you look up and you see Ulrich is actually noticing you, and you see these like dead, beady eyes sunken into his head, sort of looking at you at that same moment. And the bartender notices you kind of in this moment, maybe sort of, I don't know if you lost your breath or whatever, if you're showing anything. He looks at you and he's, are you all right, man? Do you need something to drink?
No, I've got my own brand right here,
And that's
I,
Corwin's the bartender, sorry. But-
I start to my hand shakes a little bit. I take a sip of 𝐾𝐲𝐬𝐧𝐬𝐈 ale.
Okay.
As this is happening, can I roll a perception check to watch between the interaction, like between?
Go ahead and roll for perception, yeah.
Yeah, just seeing.
And
I
then-
want to observe him and see his surroundings.
Gotcha. What are you saying as you walk up as you're doing this? We'll go ahead.
I'm not walking up to him.
No, I'm asking. I'm going, yeah.
Hello, sir. I come from a ways away. We came here to visit this town on a mission. But you are the mayor?
Yep, you got me. I'm the mayor of this town.
Is he broken eye
This
contact?
small, yeah. As he comes over and you finally speak. Sorry, his eyes sort of rip away. Yep, you got me. I'm the mayor of this small town here. This shithole called Saltbrick.
You call your own town a shithole?
Have you seen it? Look outside.
It seems
This is mine. This is what I get as my inheritance. This piece of.
Well, you also get this too. You get this other flagon of your wine. So, I mean...
Oh, and you're trying to schmooze me up, are you? What
No.
do you want? Do you want a house?
No, I don't. I don't want anything like that. What I want is to make a friendly little wager.
Friendly wager. Huh. Well, what did you roll, by the way?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
So I'm watching.
What are you
as
looking
this
for? Are you
I'm
looking
watching
for...
as this conversation is happening, and I'm trying to notice if there's any sort of, if he's grabbing for anything, if there's any guards, is there
No.
anything around him that's irregular? Nothing.
No, he seems like he's just he seems like he's just drunk. It seems like he is just wasting his
He's
life
there,
away in
just
this
sitting
corner,
alone. Okay.
sitting alone, no guards, nothing. Doesn't seem endangered. Doesn't seem, yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I will just add. Yes, be honest, I do not even drink, but it seemed there was a lot of issues going on in this town, and you seem very down.
Well, it's the first time for everything. Sit down, why don't you? You brought me their wine. I guess I can give you a
Yes.
couple seconds of my time.
So, the wager I was talking about, would you like to play a game of dice?
Sure. You see, he actually has a cup in front of him. He sort of shakes his eyes.
Already? Wow.
He's, I'm ready to go if you are.
Well, not with me.
Oh,
With my buddy over here.
So
His name is Digo.
just one-on-one, is it?
I kind of walk over, and I'm just like, so, heard you're the one that's very good at dice around here.
Well, I like to play from time to time. Yep.
Yeah. No, I've played plenty of times. Gambled a lot too. Yeah, I know the game. So let's play.
Well, I think the more important thing here is, do you have the money to play? Do you have gold, that is, or anything else to trade?
Yes. I'll have 2 pieces of gold for you if you
Two
beat him.
pieces, okay. Right, 2 pieces, okay. What do you have? He seems unimpressed by 2, as if that's just like frivolous. to him.
I could do is 50.
We start with 2, and we can go upwards.
I think it's my table, and we can start with whatever I think we start with.
So what should we start?
I think we start with the ante being 5 gold ante. And then we go up from there every round of
before
betting.
this happens, I whisper to him because I still have that gold from. We're still going off the previous campaign, like because I still have like a lot of gold left. From
You guys lost a lot when the dragon thing happened. I don't know
Yeah.
who lost everything.
I kept a lot of my gold because I was like, oh, like,
Oh, you did?
much.
Because I got like a
You left half or something of your gold?
I've got-
No, not even half.
I think you said half.
Well, one
I have
second. let
And
me
then
see what I have.
you took your gold back.
I took all of it back.
Yeah.
I have probably like.
The only
Sorry.
gold you had basically was
have
from
33 gold.
shopping, selling, if you had anything, or the chest that you found with the
mind.
gold in
Yeah.
it. So
Oh, wow.
maybe I think you all had like at least like maybe 100 each. It wasn't a
Yeah,
whole lot.
I have
but...
about, including the extra I got, like 125.
Okay, that sounds
I
about
haven't
right
even
then.
spent it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay.
Yeah, I only got 33, so.
Okay, well you
Okay.
have not too much.
I
yeah.
whisper over. and I'm just like,
So 5 gold ante is what he's asking for.
I
That's
send you a
ante, not
message and
betting.
say, I've got you.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. And I come over and
I've got 125 gold. What do I do with it?
just hang on to it. I got it.
I've never bet in this game.
I come over and with still very much heavily sipping 𝙁𝙗𝙪𝙾 ale from my little flask. And you know what? I'll spot him. I'm curious to see how this is going to go anyway. I'll tell you what, why not 10? And I put 10 gold down.
10 gold per ante? Sure, why not? Let's make things interesting. You ever play 3 Away, the dice game? I know I said Liar's Dice, but you ever play 3 Away?
I haven't yet, but
It's a little easier than Liar's Dice. Do you want to play Liar's Dice or do you want to play 3 Away?
I'll play Liar's Dice.
You want to play Liar's
Yeah,
Dice?
let's play Liar's
Do you know how that
Dice.
works?
So 3 Away is really easy. If you want to learn 3 Away real quick, it takes like 2 seconds.
Let's do 3-way then.
You have 5 dice.
Okay.
New game, folks.
I have D6s for you. Do you need 5 D6?
This is quite
Oh,
Inception.
you need 5d6?
You need 5 D6 to play.
Yeah, I got you.
So you take 5 D6 to play.
Okay.
You roll all 5 of them.
We're gonna make this interesting.
So I'll give you examples and I'll show you. So you roll all 5 of your D6s.
Okay.
You try to get the least amount of numbers you can by the end of the round.
Do you roll them
The
all at
lowest
the same-
number wins.
Do you roll them all at the same time?
You roll all 5. You roll all 6 at the same time, and you have to take at least one of those dice and keep it. That goes to your score. 3s count as zeros. Those are like the wild card. So if you get a
Okay.
3, that's a 0.
Folks
You
at
have
home,
to
write
take a
this
3.
down.
Folks at home, play along with us.
Play along with us, folks.
3s
Oh,
count
boy.
as 0, and you have to take them.
You have to.
3s
And they count as zeros. Those are the best ones you can get, or 3s. If you
Okay.
roll, no matter what you roll, you have to take at least 1, but you're allowed to take as many as you like. You have to roll until you're out of dice.
Okay.
I have
Makes
to
enough
roll
sense?
until
Till you're out of dice.
You have to roll until
Okay.
you're out of dice. So you roll 5, you take away 1. Then you roll 4, you take away 2. Then you roll 2, then you take away 1. Then you roll 1, you have to take that last one.
Oh, okay,
Gotcha.
because you got to freeze.
And then whatever you have left at the end as your score is your score. You ante up, you roll, and then you start the betting phases in
And
between
it's
the
5
rolls.
dice.
5 dice, 5 D6s.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I've got 5.
And
All right.
it
So
doesn't.
going first.
Yeah, you can you ante up first, so that would be 10 gold each. So there's 10 gold in the pot.
Wait. In above table.
Yeah.
That's
What about that?
Wait,
Above-
like above table. Didn't he say 5?
I gave him 10.
Roll 5
I
D6s.
slipped
Oh, you slipped 10. Okay.
Oh, he said 10.
I said 10.
You said
Oh, ooh. Okay. Up the ante.
The high
Yeah.
roller over here.
I just like it. We're about to. Here we go.
I've
About
got
to
you,
lose a
I've
lot of
got you.
money.
I do have good visual representation of gold.
I
if
just
you want
see
to
us
use it
right here.
Like,
It's like
I have like
Eagle's
a-
just sitting there, and you two are
So-
standing like right here.
I have physical gold if you want to have like physical gold.
Ooh, look at this.
I'll give you like a
oh,
little. God, I can't.
I got you. Give me my gold.
There you go. Is that enough for anting and everything else? I'll
Oh
give you what
my.
you need.
Oh
There
my
you go.
God.
It's
This
at
is
least
it.
like 20 or 30 gold there, probably.
I got gold. All right.
I got gold.
All right. I don't know where to put this. I'm gonna put this in my chest.
And now we
All
can
right.
visually keep track of it a little bit
There we
easier.
go. All right. Here we go. So. All right. All right. This
Now-
is
Can you see everyone else's rolls?
You are allowed to see everyone's rolls. I don't know if I can show you my roll, so it's gonna be hard. But I'm not gonna lie about it. If you trust me,
Yeah.
I'll just do that.
I mean, you are playing the game, so you can.
Yeah.
You can be.
It's hard for me to roll over the table with the way I'm sitting right now and everything, but I,
I
could
know.
roll it so you can see it. But
Okay.
yeah,
So
I don't think it's
all
worth it,
okay.
so.
Rolling all
We'll
same
roll
time or
for
are we
you. How about
same time
that?
or are we just
Roll
going-
at the same time. Yep.
Okay. Same time. Here we go.
Roll at the same time. He
Oh,
rolls.
Yahtzee, everybody.
Ooh.
What do we got? Oh.
I got a 5, a 4, a 4, and a 3. So I'm taking that 3, and that's all I'm taking for my turn.
Okay. So I got a 3, 2, 3, 2.
I use.
3, 3, 3.
I'm not joking. Yeah,
So
like you
take
could
all
put
3
a
of those.
camera right here.
Take all
Josh
3
is
of
my
those.
witness.
You're allowed to take as many as you want. You can take all of them if you want. and that's
Burning
your
a
turn.
sorcery point.
Ooh.
Using a sorcery point to do subtle. Prestidigitation, just to move one
Is
over.
that, do you have a semantic?
Here we
Is
go.
that
Yeah,
that's verbal,
Here we
right?
go.
it's semantic and verbal.
So they would know
It's
that you're
orc.
casting things, though.
Would he?
Yeah, it's hard if you're in a small space like this and it's like quiet. You can't like get away
Well,
with
then
casting
let me
spells
do,
if they're verbal.
Can I know he's gonna do something? Oh, can you like?
I mean, he's
You'd have to be able to.
already
You'd have to be able to
I can do
cast.
sleight of hand, too.
You'd have to be able to cast.
Oh.
With like no one could hear you talking, basically. Like it'd be at a normal
It
normal
could be
sort of
over.
talking.
It could be over the alcohol, can it?
Bro, in this empty ass room.
Not really.
Yeah.
It's a very
It's
small
pretty
room, very
open.
quiet. I would say you cannot do like
No.
semantic.
Okay. All right.
And verbal
see it.
components.
All right. So
You could, but they would know probably. That's all.
what were your numbers again?
I got a 3, and that was it. He looks and he looks at yours and he goes, beginner's luck, as always.
Oh.
All right, well, you gonna bet any more?
I look over at Emilius. I'm like, should I do it?
How many are you taking? You took the 3s, and what else did you roll? A 2 and what else?
I rolled 2 2s and 3 3s.
You could just take the 2 2s if you wanted to and be done with it. It's up to you.
I could.
Then you just have a score of 4 at the end.
Prestidigitation is semantic or verbal. So if I take out the
It's
verbal...
semantic and verbal.
Huh?
It's both.
Right, but if I take
Semantic
out
and verbal.
one...
No, you can't. You have to do both to do it.
How loud does he have to
With
be?
a subtle?
If it's semantic and verbal, if it's verbal and semantic, that means you have to do both to do it. You can't just choose one or the other.
But that's what burning a sorcery point for subtle spells does.
Oh,
It eliminates
one of the components of it.
Right.
Okay, so you could do semantic only.
So I can
and
just
do a
go
hand
like this.
gesture.
I can just go like this. I go. like
Okay,
that.
then you could do that without doing
And
the
I,
verbal
yeah,
component. If
yeah. I
that's-
don't do it with the verbal component.
Subtle
I just,
spell lets you drop one of the verbal components. Is that
Yes.
what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Then you can do that. Sorry, my bad.
So
it's all good. So like I said, I weigh like it. So you get an extra 3.
Flick. Yeah, 3.
So
Oh
you
my
got
gosh,
4
so
3s.
You got 4 3s.
Something landed.
I mean, you could
I'm
roll
gonna make
to
it
see
with
if you
disadvantage.
notice,
With disadvantage,
but
'cause
if he's
he's drunk.
passive,
Oh,
wouldn't it?
wait, yeah.
No, that's a nat 1 on my disadvantage. He sits there and just, as you do it, he just goes,
Okay.
looks at the dice.
That was risky. I won't be doing that again.
That's 4 3s.
Okay, well, I still have to roll all the rest of my dice, but if you're taking all of them, then you can bet before I finish, or you...
He's still got 1 left, isn't you?
Should I do it?
I used to just roll it, man. Roll it. See where it lies.
Okay.
Well, you get to bet between phases. So
Ooh, okay. I bet I basically get this kind of surge, just like happiness.
All right. You know what? 10 gold. Another 10 gold.
well,
Come on.
I think with what you got, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and fold that one. I don't think I'm gonna win any more out of this. I think you know what? Just take it. Let's do another round. This is stupid. I hate this game now.
This is fun.
So you get,
I really like this.
You get 10
So
gold.
I believe those gold are
Unless
mine.
he
So
starts
you got two.
hustling.
You got two lucky.
Oh,
so you
shit.
get 2 gold. He just folds. You just get the ante
Get all
basically.
the gold. All right.
2 lucky for your own good.
I'll,
Okay.
I roll him again. He gets all like super into it.
I'll open the bottle and pour him a little more wine.
He takes it, doesn't even look in the eye, just takes it, sits it down the hatch, and just sort of goes back to the game.
So as you're drinking, is that a disadvantage as well for rolls on you?
No, you would not rolls on what?
Like since
Checks
you're
and everything.
drinking, wouldn't that
Oh yeah,
be-
he has
you're
disadvantage
just-
on like all perception and
Okay.
everything checks right
I
now.
was
He's
gonna say,
drunk.
Okay.
Disadvantage on everything. Is
Interesting.
What
Okay, cool. Yeah, I say like so. Okay, do you want to play another?
he has. Yeah, sure. Let's make things interesting. 15 gold for this one. What you say?
What should I do?
Oh, you got 15 gold, don't you?
Yeah, but like, what if he's gonna do something?
I'll ask
I'd
him.
watch.
What? So do you know where the doctors are in this town?
Doctors in Saltbrick? There's no doctors in Saltbrick. I don't know. We can't afford to do anything ourselves. There's no
You're
doctors.
worried about this disease that's been going around.
Well, that's why we keep them all in the inn. That's why we keep them all in the inn. It's fine. It's totally safe.
And so they all turned like that when they went into the mines?
Well, yeah, I guess so. I mean, what? We'll get back to the game. No questions for now.
I put
He
it
seems a little bit annoyed with the probing at
I
this
put
time.
I put 15 more. I put 15 gold.
Right, there we go. Back to the good part. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
One more thing. One more stipulation for
He
this
starts
new
rolling.
game.
He's not even paying
Wait,
attention yet.
let him roll.
He's-
Let him roll.
he's-
We'll ask a question after.
Before you roll.
I've already rolled mine.
Oh, damn.
Just so you know, because
all right, here we
he
go.
rolled because he was getting into it. So
Let's go.
Nice.
as soon as the ante happened, he just
Do
clashed.
we know where the
Okay.
mine is exactly? We don't.
Get rid of those
Not yet.
two.
No, you don't know what the mine is.
So I will go ahead while they're playing. I will go ahead and I will kneel in.
Oh, which one have these? Okay.
You want the lower, right?
He got a 3 and a 1. He's taking.
Just stay on him. Keep
Two
the drink going.
2
Find out where
4s.
the mine is.
What? Oh, that's what I
Oh,
planned.
you're
on
getting
doing.
rid of those.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, we're getting rid of the 4s.
Just
Sorry.
take. Just tell me
because,
what you're taking is all. You don't have to
Taking
say
the
exactly.
2 2s and a 1.
A 2 2s and a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Because he seems quite
He's gonna look
annoyed
at you and
with
he's gonna be
asking
like,
the questions
"Oh, looks like I'm doing a bit better than you this time.
The game continue to play.
Let's say another 5
100%.
gold for this hand to keep playing. What do you think about that?
5, and you tell us what happened in the mine.
I was going to actually say that before.
That sounds like a pretty
He's
good
looking at
deal.
his dice. He's looking at you.
I'm just
If-
smiling like.
If I lose,
If you lose.
sure, I'm not gonna lose.
No,
I've gotta-
you wouldn't lose.
You know what? Sure, whatever. Yeah, you're not gonna. Sure, all right.
Does he have any like rings or signets or anything like that?
Yeah.
Like jewelry?
Sure.
Probably.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm assuming it has like
Like getting a little
rings and-
family crest ring or something
probably,
like that.
Yeah.
What's
You
your-
could also throw that ring in if you wanted to.
Next round. Next round.
Of course, next
I'm not that
round.
much in the hole yet. It's
Yes.
not that big of a deal.
What are you scared?
No, I've got a good hand. What are you talking about? Let's do this.
Why don't you throw in the ring?
Because I don't have a reason to. Because I've already bet stuff. You
can
can. You have to call my bets. It's not how betting works.
You can bet more.
Okay, I'll try another round.
So how much gold are you throwing in before I give you this whole secret? I think my secret's worth, what do you think? Maybe
I instantly yell.
20 more gold?
What did we do the first? What did we win the first?
50.
We won 15, right?
We won 10.
10,
So
and
we had
then if
10
it was
And then
15.
we have the 15
As
right
they're
now.
playing,
Okay.
I'm going to slowly back out, and I'm going to start making my way towards the graveyard.
Hey, why not?
You're
One,
making your
one
way
more
towards
round.
the
Doesn't,
graveyard.
doesn't hurt.
Sounds
I
good.
mean,
It's midday, right?
Midday-ish. Yeah,
Okay,
going
so
on a little bit.
There could be people around. Okay.
Just a little bit over midday, maybe now.
Yeah.
So he put five gold in. You asked him to tell you the secrets, so he's asking for another 10 gold for his secret, or 20 gold for the secret as well.
Oh,
so it'd be
come
25. It'd
on.
be 25 gold.
I thought we were at 15 and you
What?
could say a secret.
So Thomason sent us here.
Thomason sent you.
Yes.
Roll for deception.
Yeah, but don't you have wait.
Now he's a
Doesn't-
thief.
Don't you have to roll disadvantage on that? Like,
If I'm doing perception, I'll roll perception for it. Sure. I was just gonna make
you
him
are
roll
drunk.
deception.
Like
but
technically, you could just slip and just be like, "Whoops, I said that."
What kind of a rogue are you?
can't even
I mean, he's
deceive.
talking. He's
Can't
talking.
even
Let him
acrobat.
Yeah, of course.
Acrobatic. He can talk.
I think he has athletics instead of acrobatics. Is what
Let him
he
cook.
has. He's
Let
an,
him
he's, an,
cook.
ac- he's an athletic rogue.
He's a pirate rogue.
He's a sprinter. Yeah, he's a pirate. Yeah. What is your total deception roll?
Let me look right now. I'm looking at my thingy, my saves.
It's not a save. It's under your skills.
Sorry. Yeah. That's what I mean. Sorry.
Yeah, my deception's terrible.
Deception.
You're at a +4 on deception.
Yeah, I got like 12.
12?
Yeah.
Gotcha. He looks at you. He looks at you and he goes, "So Thomason sent you.
Yes.
You."
Yes. Us. Really.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me. I'm here to
just
gamble.
We
Sure.
literally
yeah,
just
right,
came
right.
from there.
You know, you can leave. You can leave. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. Go away. No, he didn't send you. Get away from me.
How
Before I
are
have you
you
thrown out of my town. Get away. Go.
Get
please.
in.
I'm being very nice to you. Leave the table.
I get a
Back to the
I get
game.
a
Well, hold on a second.
Back to
You
the
don't have be
game.
mean to
He's
my
getting very.
friend
He's getting
here.
very upset. Obviously.
I've slid the gold in front of him.
So how much gold's on the table now? In front
So
of him?
you asked for 10, and then you asked for 15 more.
So 10 was the ante.
Right.
He raised it by 5. You asked for the secret. He said he wants 20 extra gold for the secret,
So adding 25.
adding 25.
He
to the
wants
pot.
5 on.
Wait.
On it's a,
I thought 20 was the addition, and then the
it
secret.
was.
Wait. Yeah, what I told you, math,
Oh, okay.
math-wise, on the if you want to put
Math-wise,
coins on
so
the
we're at
table to
35.
keep
We're
track, you
25
can.
now. We're in 25 in the pot.
We're at it'd be 35.
35.
in the pots.
35.
Yeah.
10
Okay.
plus 5 plus 20 is what we
Oh,
said.
Better
Adding
win.
that.
All right, let's go.
All right,
Fine.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
roll 'em. Let me see 'em.
Just like staring at you intensely.
I
He
look
got-
at I look at
he
him as
took
I'm
1-1.
drinking. I look at him as I'm drinking the ale. And I go,
I have these
"Oh."
in my hand still.
I know. I'm watching you, and I'm drinking. It's, so
Well-
much better.
I hope this works. I'm just staring at you.
How's your wine, by
getting
the way?
Wait, can I roll? Can I roll to get your attention? I'm just staring at you.
You can roll for deception or whatever.
what
you want,
happens
or
when you
just
get-
No.
slide a hand or whatever.
Can
you
I
want.
roll
What do you?
for?
How are you
can I
trying
roll,
to
hold on.
distract
Can I
him?
roll for? No, shoot, I can't do that.
How are you
Is
trying
it a
to
roll for
distract him?
perception? If I'm just staring at you, trying to get your attention?
No, you have to distract him. You have to say what you want to do, and I'll tell you what to roll.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. I'm rolling just to kind of get your attention, staring at me while I'm rolling. I'm
You're just
like,
staring
I have
at
these
me.
dice in my hands, and I'm just like saying
Intimidation.
nonsense, going like
Intimidation. If you're
Intimidate-
trying to stare him down, sure. Roll for
Okay.
intimidation.
Okay. Oh, that's a. Where is it? Oh, 11.
11's not going to work. No.
As I was-
He looks at you and he goes, "What are you doing with your eyes?"
I don't know. What am I doing?
As I said before, as I've said, I'm enjoying this alcohol, and this is the good stuff, you know. Perhaps while he's rolling,
What's that one you got there?
Oh, this? Oh, it's just a imported, aged, almost like brandy
He's glancing back at the dice back
from
and
the
forth. to the dice.
Feywild.
I haven't
From
rolled
the
yet.
Feywild.
It is so good.
What's taking you so long? Roll the dice.
I don't know. I just say I'm nervous. I don't know.
She tries to slap. He almost tries to like reach on the table.
Boom.
He's about to like slap your hand.
Okay,
down.
so I go. Okay, here I go.
What'd you get?
You get it. Nothing. Nothing.
You have to take at least one.
Nothing.
You have to take at least one.
What'd you take? You got all sixes.
You could slide
Are
a
you
hand.
doing nothing?
You could
do
try to
sleight of
slide handed if you
Okay.
wanted to, but then you can catch
I don't
you.
want to risk that. Do you
Don't.
want to risk that?
It's
Alright.
worse. It's just take it. It's all right. I can
What'd you
bite it.
get?
No, I can.
Okay.
What did you get? He got a 1, by the way. He took his 1.
He took his one.
He has a total of 2 points right now.
You got 2 6s.
2 6s.
Yeah, but
You gotta take a 6. Last dice.
can I roll sleight of hand possibly? To
You can roll
modify?
sleight of hand.
Okay. So as that's happened, as I'm rolling,
He's
the
drunk,
dice,
so his perception is not the greatest right now. Oops.
14. I'm sorry, 15. 15.
Play it where it lies.
15. Sleight of hand.
Oh, good thing I had 15.
15 sleight of hand.
15?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I adjust real quick. I do something with my finger just to adjust the dice.
He's looking at the wine and he's looking at you.
I'm
and he's
leaning
looking-
over. You know what? I'm going to aid you.
He's distracted by the wine.
I'm going to aid you by interfering and saying, "Here, you must try some of this ale." And I start to
So you would get
force
advantage.
myself over them.
You get advantage. Roll again and take the higher dice.
On both of them?
Roll 1 more and take whatever one was higher. No, roll
on,
your d20. Take whichever one was higher.
Roll a d20.
Okay, one sec.
For your
Sorry.
slide- this is for your sleight of hand check.
Got you. Oh, actually.
He's using the help action to try to help you doing what you're doing.
That is 17.
Okay, that works. You can change it to a 3 and take the 3 if you want. What are you trying to change? One of them or both of them?
I'm trying to change one of them. I mean, I would like to. Do
Yeah,
I have the
you
option
keep-
to change both
yeah,
of
You
them?
can
No,
change both
just
if you
change
like,
one, change
but
one, don't
it's
change
going to be a
both.
harder roll.
Don't do
I'm going to
that.
make the
No, I'll
skill
change
cap
one.
go higher.
I'll change one.
And then
You can change it to a 3. He doesn't seem to notice. He's looking at the wine. It says, Feywild, you say? Could I have a sip of that?
Of course, what kind of person would I be if I didn't offer it to you? And I
Very-
pour
very
a little bit of
interesting.
Ghâdhu's ale in there.
Okay.
Drink up.
As he's doing that, can I roll another sleight of hand? Is he still distracted?
You would get it with disadvantage because you're doing the same action. You should have done it at the same time.
Okay.
You can just he takes the wine, he takes a sip of it. As that happens, that's when you're doing the dice change.
Yep.
He takes a sip of it and he looks at that's some weird stuff you got.
I
there.
told you it was from the Feywild, did I not?
He has his ears just start growing hair out of his ears. Just some weird stuff starts to happen. He's looking at it. I've got a funny feeling in my head from that.
I think it's a bit your head's
Put hair on your chest or your head.
your head's hairy. Your ears hairy.
Shut
wow.
up.
Nothing. It's fine. It's fine. Don't.
Stop trying to distract me and let's go back to the game.
Yeah, of course.
He rolls 2 more dice. He gets 1 3. He takes the 1 3.
Are we supposed to be anting up again?
I already rolled my dice, but if you want, you can try to tell him that as he rolls before you roll and say if you want to add more.
I think we should add a little more. What do you say?
Maybe some.
Maybe 5 more gold?
More, or more secrets.
Let's make it even. Let's make it an even 50 so that we got 15 more.
Sure, we'll go with 50 gold. 50 gold in the pot for you, and the secret plus 30 gold for me, right? Yes, I think I'm doing the math correctly.
So I whisper over to him.
What secrets should we get from it?
Shit.
We need to know about the mine. I'm going to message you. So I send a message to your head. This is, by the way, my message thing.
Okay.
If you haven't figured that out yet,
I'll do it to you
for
too.
for those watching at home, this is the message.
This is the telepathic way we're talking. No one here can hear.
So I send you a message. I say, it's about the mine. We need to know what's going on in there.
Okay. Do you want me? And then I say, okay. Do you want me to tell him, or should I tell him?
That's all we get. It's a cut-off link.
Oh, you're only talking to me.
It's a message.
So he rolled his next dice. He got a 3, so he takes the 1 3. Has 1 dice left to roll. Did you roll your dice?
Not yet.
So roll your dice. See
Roll
what you
the
get.
last
You
die.
got to keep this last one.
Okay.
Burn another sorcerer point.
What'd you get? He's looking directly at the dice. So what are you trying to do? Because if you try to change it when it lies,
It hasn't stopped yet.
you're trying
As
to
it's going,
you're trying to
as
make
it's
it.
going,
It's
okay,
as
what are you
barely-
doing? Yeah. What are you doing?
As it's going.
You're
I
bringing
use,
a point
I use
for another
subtlety, and I just
spell?
kind of again.
Can I
You're trying to make
roll-
it land on what, 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
Now
I
he's
roll-
he's
can I-
watching the die, not me, and
He's
I'm
watching the die.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I mean I'm gonna burn another sorcery
Hold on
point.
one sec. Is there anything above me on the table? Like above? Like what am I surrounded by above me on the table?
Nothing, probably.
Nothing?
Yeah, no chandeliers or anything. This
Can
place,
I roll
so.
an acrobatics check to do a handstand on the table to distract him?
You're trying to do a handstand as you roll the dice?
Yeah, as it's going, I do that, and I'm just like,
Come on, baby.
yeah.
He already has disadvantage, so it's not really gonna do anything that much. But okay, I'll make the check a little bit lower.
Okay.
But he's going to get very offended by
better,
that.
That better work.
Do you need me to roll
swear.
anything or?
I'm
No, he
helping
already
you.
rolled my perception. He didn't succeed. He looks at what? I thought you doing? Get off the table! This is not how you play dice.
You got a 3.
Oh my god. It's a 21 acrobatics check. So as that happens, I'm like standing and doing a handstand on the table, and I'm kind of just like
He's just celebrating.
He just
I'm just
like
celebrating.
he's
I'm
in the
just
corner. He
celebrating.
just gets away
I'm
from
just
you.
celebrating, and then something weird happens, and then oh wow. I'm so excited. That's why I'm doing the handstand. Oh, I got a 3.
What's the total score then? I can't count. Let's see. I'm at I've got 7. here.
5.
7. I have 7.
You have 7. Well, he's got 5. We reveal his dice.
Can't be losing twice in a row to these people.
Beginner's luck.
I mean, what can I say? We're pretty good.
Double or nothing. Next roll.
No, a deal's a deal.
Fine. Whatever. What do you want to know?
So,
About the mine, you said, right?
yes, about the mine.
Salt and whatnot.
Is it locked?
No, it's open. You can go right into it.
What's down there?
It's just salt mines. It's salt rocks and stuff like that. It's mostly mined out, actually. It's pretty
So
much empty.
so has it been everyone that's gone in there that's gotten sick, or only a handful?
Well, everyone has gone in there once except for me. So, I mean, you connect the dots, obviously. Probably something like that.
But is the entire village sick, or is it just? Or I mean, are you and the bartender the only ones?
Well, I assume all of the people in this room are not sick. Otherwise, they should be in the inn.
And how many people are in here?
Like 4 people.
4 people.
Yeah.
This is it. This is all the town that has survived.
You're looking at it.
I have 2
Salt brick.
questions. I have 2 questions.
Ta-da!
I have 2 questions I need to ask. Secret questions. 1. Can these people turn undead and become...
Turn undead.
Because they're sick.
Well, I sure hope not. We have a huge graveyard out there. Have you seen it?
Who's-
It's gigantic.
Who's been digging them?
Well, people in the city, I guess. I don't dig them. I don't know.
Okay, and 2.
What kind of a mayor are you?
A mayor that digs graves? Are you shitting me?
You have no people left in your town.
All right. All
Once the
right.
last person's dead, I'm just gonna leave. I don't care.
above table. What is he wearing?
He's wearing like noble's clothes. Like
Noble's
I was-
clothes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Freely noble's clothes with like nice stitching.
All right. I grab
And
my
2.
gold.
And 2. Can we gamble for your clothes?
No, I'm not giving you my clothes.
I really want to do it. I think I have a chance. Can we do it? Can we do it?
You know what, Corwin? I'm out of here. Goodbye, Corwin.
Come
I'll see you
on! I'm on
tomorrow.
a streak here,
Lost
huh?
all the money I have for
did you
today.
find out where mine is from
Stupid
him?
people,
Yes. Wait.
he starts
wait.
getting up,
before
sort of
you
like-
leave.
drunk and stumbling.
Which way to the mine?
It's just right next to the cemetery. Go up the mountain a little bit, and it's right there. You can't miss it.
And should we need it, we might be stopping by a little later. Maybe bunking at your place.
I doubt it.
Oh, but you're the only one that seems to have room and board that's not boarded up.
Sleep on the road. Gets up.
Oh,
You already
that's
have
not-
my gold. You're not having my house too.
That's not very nice, Ulrich.
He gets up and he stumbles out, and then Corwin kind of just gives him a nice little toodaloos, sort of as he doesn't really care for Alaric at all.
Are you
But you
two?
have the gold and you
Still
have the secret,
here,
so
right?
you
No,
won
he's
the dice.
I'm
mess.
still here.
I went to the graveyard.
Oh,
Going over to you at the graveyard. What are you looking for there? I'm gonna put the gold away into the chest.
Right.
Did you add the gold to your?
I did.
your sheet and
Well, the
everything?
first thing
Yes,
is
my gold.
I'm assuming I'm passing through. I did not fully roll for. Well, I did. I rolled it well. I didn't roll for the herbs, so I rolled for it. It was a 17.
For the herbs, yeah, yeah. You got. We said it was so for every 5 you can add one uncommon, basically uncommon herb,
Right.
and then for 2 uncommons you can turn it in for like a rare. So if you get 17, you can get either
So
one
that's
rare
three
and one
uncommons,
uncommon,
and then-
or
so, yeah,
3
so that makes
uncommons
sense.
or
So I
whatever.
switched
Yeah.
to a rare, so that makes sense.
So you have
Okay,
1 rare,
cool.
1 uncommon, and then 2 commons.
Yes,
Because you
perfect.
get 4 total.
So, 2 questions. One, can I make a restoration potion? Can I do that?
I don't know the quality of greater restoration potion compared
Yeah, I'll try
to other
to
ones, but if it's equivalent to something like a superior healing potion, as far as like
Yeah.
monetarily
I'm
wise,
trying to
then
find
yeah,
something I can do to help, at least aid or cure or help somebody.
it should be okay. I think that should work with if you want to use the rare herb to make the greater restoration potion. It's probably fine. Yeah,
Will that work for?
you don't know
I don't know.
until you try it. You
I
could
could try instead of so I can
You could.
use a healing instead of a restoration.
Maybe you should make him some of your fountain water tea.
Fountain
Maybe
water tea.
maybe I will.
God.
Okay, so
Special monk juice.
yes,
Oh.
Yeah, stuff we can
so
talk
I'm
about
in-
more in detail on the side
yeah,
if,
we'll
we,
talk
if it
about
comes
that
to play.
after.
But yeah,
Okay. So yeah, I'm just kind of looking around. Is there anybody there?
Nope. Empty.
It's dead.
Completely no one there. It's dead. Dead.
Literally and figuratively.
Literally and figuratively dead.
Okay.
It's
so
a
I
graveyard.
want-
What do you expect?
So I want to inspect the,
Yeah.
the fresh graves at least.
Okay. What are you looking for? What are you doing?
I'm just trying to see if I can disseminate and see anything more about this curse. I'm trying to figure out a little more about this. And to
The
see-
curse. So you're looking for the dug graves. You're looking for signs of anything for the curse at all?
Yeah. I'm trying
Um,
to see if I can be of help.
You probably won't get much of that from dirt over a person, probably.
Yeah.
So I would say you can't really discern anything no matter
Right.
what you'd roll off of that. Yeah.
I was hoping I'd find somebody in the graveyard that I could speak to, or
Nobody.
a gravekeeper, or anything like that.
Nope.
But
Completely abandoned. Yep. No one there.
okay. And I already know that I cannot get the curse by touching people. I already know that.
If you can put two and two together, you would think that you wouldn't spread it from touching, probably.
Okay.
You would think.
So, is there anything else I can see in the graveyard?
You see in the graveyard, you see some of them are nice graves that have been dug a while back. They have like tombstones and everything else. The fresh dug graves have no tombstones over them, no names or anything over them. It just seems like it was almost like rushed to throw them into this ditch. It's a full graveyard. There's not a lot of room for many more people, but there's not a lot of people left in the town. So, they don't need that much more room. Flowers growing here and there, a couple trees and stuff like that. Typical graveyard, but yeah,
Nothing that looks
nothing sinister.
and nothing
anything.
that looks medicinal or anything like that.
No. No.
Okay. So in that case, I'm making my way back to that house. I'm going to start taking the boards off, and I'd like to give them a restoration potion.
You're gonna try to give him a potion? Okay. What are we doing back at the inn? You said when, or the
I'm
tavern.
going
I mean,
to head into the mine.
you're going to head into the mine.
Yeah.
Okay. No one's stopping you.
We'll follow you. I mean, why not?
You're gonna follow him into the
Yeah,
mine.
of course. We're together.
Okay.
Am I in their
You would
direction,
pass
or
right
should
by them here. Actually, if you look at the map here, the rest of you need to see this, but the graveyard's on this side, and as you pass by, the town's on the other side,
Oh,
so the
okay,
eastern
yeah.
side, and then directly in between them is the mine, which is directly next to the
perfect.
graveyard.
Cool beans.
Yep. So it's right next to the
Would I have
graveyard.
seen the
As you're
mine?
passing, as you're passing
Light
to the to the inn, you would see them. You would just cross by each other.
Okay.
Are you saying anything as you cross paths?
Well, we're heading over to the mines, so if you want to join us over there, or
You found it?
yes.
We got it.
We got the word, yeah.
We won everything.
Yes.
Carrying gold like this, being like, look at this. We
and
beat 'em."
thoroughly pissed off Ulrich.
All right. Well, I just have one thing I need to take care of, and I will join you.
You see Corwin, the bartender, walk out of the front door, and he walks towards a small house next to where the graveyard is as well. Doesn't really look like a house, probably like a storage unit or something like that, like some sort of like small little cabin for storing mining equipment and all that. And he goes into the cabin. He goes to unlock it. He looks over at you and he notices. He goes, "Oh, well, you going into the mines then?
Yes.
Okay. Just be careful. If you see any black spots, do not interact with anybody else and try to board yourself up in the inn, I guess."
How immediate were the signs of this sickness?
Well, as soon as you notice a black spot, it spreads rather quickly. It's
Were people coughing? Did they have lesions? Like what? How
a
happened?
cough, sort of coughing up, sort of black, sort of dried up blood or something. I don't know. And the black, it's not lesions, but it's like almost like a dark. Your skin just turns black like night and sort of spreads all across your body until you die. Usually within 24 hours or so.
Like his?
Not like his. I believe he's drow.
Yes,
Drow?
I am drow, so you can't tell.
Yeah. Well,
I know.
your skin's not black, so you would be
Yeah.
able to tell.
Well, that just means he's covered in it.
Hardy.
Hardy, hardy, hardy.
Anyway, have there been any survivors come out to the mines
Well,
since this
a
all
couple of
started
the
to come up?
people in the bar we used to work in the mines, so people have come out of the mines.
Have they
and they've
said
been
it?
fine.
Have there been any rumours that they've heard noises or anything of the sort?
I've heard of people talking about whispers and such in the mines, but I've not heard such things, so I don't know.
How deep do they go?
Oh, not that deep, really. Pretty shallow mine. Doesn't even go. It's more into the mountain than.
No new caverns or anything of the sort.
No, not that I know of. No.
I think we should just head there and investigate.
Well,
because-
we'll have a look. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you know anyone who would maybe help us to be a guide? Of course, we would pay.
To be a guide into the
Yes.
mines. You're talking about guide into the mines.
Ulrich will be paying for it.
I doubt anyone in this city wants to help you go back in there. I mean,
That's
we've spent
almost-
most of our lives in there, and we're not getting paid for it anymore. And plus, the whole disease thing.
What if you were? I pull up the 50 gold coins I won from Ulrich.
my
Ulrich's going to pay for it.
50 gold to go.
50
to the mines.
gold.
Yes.
Well, I mean, hell, I'd
Think
do-
what you could do
I'd
with
do it
50
for
gold.
gold. I mean,
Have
Oh.
you
But you
been
can't
in the
spend
mine?
50 gold if you're dead.
have I been in the mine?
Yes, we're specifically looking for somebody who maybe
But
can
for
guide
adventure.
us.
Well, I'm not.
to
Ex-
maybe new caverns.
I'm not that experienced with the mine, but it's not that big, really.
Maybe you can tell us what to avoid and fresh areas.
Well, you can try around. I mean, like I said, you could ask around. I mean, I don't think I'd be much help, so maybe I'm not the best one, I guess.
Well, I'll tell you what. Better yet, we'll do something. Here's a better offer. Look, when we come back, we're going to probably need a place to stay. Yes. Here's 5 gold if you will allow us a place to sleep, whether at your bar or in your house.
You
And
could
maybe-
sleep in my house. It's just all I have is the floor, really.
That's fine.
That's all right. We just need a roof.
All right, sure. You could say 5 gold. I'll let you sleep on. I'll let you sleep on my floor for 5 gold. Sure.
Even better. Take the 5 gold now, and if we come back and something has changed, I'll give you 5 more.
Sure, I'll take 10.
Consider this a deposit,
Sounds good to me. I'll take 10 gold. Yeah,
and Ulrich's paying for it, so don't worry.
And maybe
even better.
maybe you can find someone who can help us.
I don't think there's anyone left in the town. We talked to.
Like I said, pretty much all the people are left are on that tavern right there. You can ask them, but
Yeah, we talked
I
to
doubt
Ulrich. and
anyone, like I said, wants to go back in there
Why don't we
regardless.
just get
of-
someone
Ulrich
from the
told
tavern?
us that all of the other townspeople are
guide us.
dead.
Well,
Ulrich doesn't want to go in.
let's.
No.
Well, we're in agreement, so let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Can I at least? I don't know if I was able to do that, but can I at least take care of the people?
they're not gonna let you in, so you
No, I'm
can't.
boarding it. I'm opening it up.
They're not gonna let you in. There's like 6 people
You
in there
go
at least
in.
holding.
I'm
the,
locking you
it's,
in there.
They are not letting you in.
Okay.
They are boarding themselves up, and they are committed to not letting you in.
Okay.
You could try to force something in there if you wanted to, but
Well, the
they're.
DM has decided.
If you want to try to think of a way to force in, yeah, but
Use
they
my
are more
key
than you,
point
and they are
against the
not
door.
letting you. They are sickly, and if you wanted to try and force the door open and break a hole and then push it through the hole,
You
whatever
have
you
2
do,
options.
you
If
can
you
do it.
really want to
But
go
they are
there,
very adamant about not letting you.
Let's
into
go,
that.
Roy.
Yes, I just wanted to be able to give them one potion.
Well, leave it at the doorstep.
Please
leave
just
it at the
punch
doorstep
through
and
the
say,
door.
yeah, leave it at the door and just say, open it up when I'm gone and grab it. You can do that.
Can you come in like the Kool-Aid man? Just punch through the door and just have a potion. Here's a healing potion.
But then they don't have a door.
Just boom, and then like you have your hand right here.
All of you are
Okay, no, I'm
talking,
gonna do it.
discussing with this
What is that?
man about what to do.
You're gonna break it
I think
open, or you're
I'm
gonna-
just going to
you're gonna
head
leave it?
over there.
I'm
and I
gonna
walk
go
off.
and I want to leave them a potion. I'd like them to take it.
If you say that, they will comply with as after you leave to make sure that it's safe. They will comply with
Well, I
trying to
want
open the
to. I
door.
want to know
and
the
grab it.
effect. I'm a medicine man. I like to know
Sure.
if it worked or didn't
He'll
work.
just sort of behind the doors.
Come back. Thank you. Come back later, and we'll tell you, I guess, if it worked or not. If you don't hear anything, well, it probably didn't work.
All right.
I already started heading over to the mine by myself. 'Cause,
Okay.
yeah, 'cause
Well, they're all going with you. They said.
No, because but before they finished talking, I was like already going off because I was like,
Okay.
you guys are
You're walking
asking me
first.
too much.
Gotcha.
Right.
All right. You're following.
Oh, yep. We're going
next to Nelius.
to the mines.
All right. As you walk up to the mines, you see an open open chamber that's been mined very thoroughly. Most of the veins have just been completely sucked straight from the wall. There's not. You see some sort of like salt soot and everything, like maybe on the ground. But as far as like the depth of it goes, it doesn't go very far. It doesn't go very far into the earth, and it goes far enough back to where you start to lose a little bit of your vision, like dark sight and stuff like that. As you walk further, you can sort of see the back of the cavern, but I mean, really, it only goes maybe like 120 feet or so back, and doesn't even go very deep down.
So what would I roll to detect any sort of curse?
It'd be Arcana if you want to detect anything like that.
How dark is it?
Because I'm like,
It's a small opening. There's not lit inside at all. So, I mean, the light falls off pretty quickly. And
the
as you go like
candles-
60 feet or so in, it's probably considered, dim to dark.
The candles and such.
Is there torches like on the walls and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
And are they lit?
There is a... Roll a perception check for me.
I didn't get much for my Arcana check.
Oh,
no,
nice.
probably did not then. What'd you get?
It would be
I got a 4.
dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You see a lantern on the ground.
That's not a good
That
sign.
is sort of a lantern attached to like a wooden stick, like a lantern on a stick.
I am
So
not touching
you can have that. Otherwise, there's not like there's some oil lamps and stuff like that just on the entrance, but they're not really like all around.
I take a piece of cloth and I fashion it and I wrap it around my face. I
Okay.
don't know why. I just feel paranoid.
Sure.
I just start wrapping it around my face, kind of looking like an idiot. Just like
Well,
You could echo. It's barren, empty. It's not a lot. There's nothing really in there. As you delve into it, it's just it seems like a thoroughly mined mine.
All right. I didn't roll high enough for arcane anything.
You're not able to see. So you're not. How far does your dark vision go? You have dark vision. You see in dim
I have
lighting up to
60.
like whatever 60 feet.
I have
Yeah.
60 as well.
So it should be
think we
60
all
feet
have
unless you have
60.
like any sort
Yeah,
of
but
unless you have any like devil sight and
Well-
stuff like that or whatever. But or if the
No.
I don't think anyone has anything to increase it. So 60
Can I-
feet. So
I have
you can't
dark
quite.
vision to 120.
You have dark vision 120
Yeah.
too. Okay, so you can see mostly to the very back. You can see because it is dark. It's not dim lighting. It's dark. So I don't know if you can see all the way back, but you can see most of the way back. You can't see to the back at all. Neither of you can. Are you trying to venture in to see the rest of the cavern of what you can see, or
Yes.
just venturing? Okay. As you are walking in to it, are you following them as well? By the way,
Yes.
so you're in there as well now.
No, I'm
Okay.
in there, yeah.
Okay. I'll let you all be in there then.
Wait.
Um,
Question: did any of you
It
check to
seems my
see?
medicine ring failed, so...
Did any of you check to
go
see if there's any sort of curse or magic? Because I tried, but I couldn't. So maybe one of you may want to, because we know that this is some sort of curse.
As you're saying that and you're all kind of strolling forward, I need every single one of you make a dexterity check for me.
Fuck.
Exciting.
Oh,
Yeah! Gosh.
that was a,
The
whatever.
flex
What's
on
that called
that's
when it's
scary.
on-
Yeah. Oh,
Would've
yeah.
been.
That's great.
Dexterity?
It's gonna be a good
that was
time.
great. That
Did
was
you roll
awesome.
twice? You can't roll twice.
No, it was on the...
Tilted?
It
Okay.
was tilted, so...
My
yeah.
dexterity save turned out pretty well.
So, yeah, actually...
I have a 22.
Oh, wow. Yeah, 22 as well.
You got 22? You got
Yeah.
22.
Yeah, 19.
Oh,
He has a
I'm sorry,
16.
16.
16? Okay.
And I got a 26.
26. Holy crap. The floor beneath you starts to crumble, just sort of crumble into the abyss, the darkness. Nelius, you fall into this crevice, this large
Can I
crevice, and
roll
sort of
to-
tumble down.
Can I roll to grab for him or no?
I would say probably within the darkness and everything, you're not able to
Don't-
react
I
in
have dark
time.
vision.
You're trying to get
Yes.
away from the crumbling.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to grab him, you're going to probably fall down too.
Great. Never mind.
Like he fell. So if you want to try to grab him, you can, but
Can I have a reaction?
I'm assuming you're going to. Yes, you can have a reaction.
Misty Step.
Misty Step. Cool. You're falling downward, so you have to see it.
No,
to
I mean,
Misty
can I,
Step too,
can I,
right?
if I can get a reaction as soon as it starts to fall, like a Misty Step? Or is that no?
You could probably. Yeah. Probably could.
Would you allow me to burn it?
Yeah, I think you can react to that. Sure.
Okay, great.
Worth it.
In that case,
What's
I will
that?
Misty Step to save you.
Huh? It's a bonus action Misty Step. It's not a reaction.
But
Never
it-
mind.
well-
I don't know what I was thinking. Sorry.
Okay.
You cannot, as a
Out
reaction,
of a
use
device,
Misty
it's
Step.
it's the
What's that? You could feather fall. That's the one spell that saves you from falling usually. but you don't have feather fall. I don't
We
think.
had this.
You don't have featherfall?
We had
They-
this
I
argument
keep-
the other day.
people-
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you can't.
About
By the
not
way,
being able to use
yeah.
misty step
if
as a
you say
reaction.
reaction, I'm just not thinking. You
no.
cannot react unless it's a reaction. I automatically say yes because I'm thinking whatever you're saying is true. But yeah, Misty Step.
No,
is a
that's why
bonus action.
that's why I'm asking. I don't know.
No, you cannot use things as a reaction ever. It has to be a reaction ability.
Yeah.
That's the reason it's a reaction. If you could react with Misty Step, it would be very, very broken. Like you could just say, "I'm gonna Misty Step as soon as he gets to me in combat." Like no one will ever catch you.
You know.
That's like
like hold-
pre-casting.
Hold the bonus action to react with Misty Step. No.
We
None of that.
we had this talk
Yeah,
a
yeah,
few
sorry.
days ago.
It's like I'm gonna save where
Alright.
I need to cast that. Like
I'll
So-
play along. Sure.
So you don't have feather fall or anything
Oh,
else.
that's that.
No.
Okay. Nelius, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage on the way down,
ouch.
and you are in complete darkness now down there.
Nelius, are you all right?
Shoot.
Not quite sure. Pain. Ow.
Have you broken anything?
Not that I'm aware of.
Can I roll? a
Okay, that's good.
Can I roll a perception check?
Let me
to
know what
see
you
how-
want to do first, and I'll let you know what to roll. Sorry.
I want to get one of my rope to throw down to him.
Okay. You don't need to roll for that. You can throw a rope down.
You just throw it down, man.
Yeah.
So I yelled to him. I'm like, "Hold on, we can get you back up," and take out my 50-foot rope. I'm rolling. Yeah. So I take my 50-foot rope and I throw it down to Nelius.
Mhm.
Think you can climb up that?
Maybe.
I will climb down.
You will climb down the rope. Okay.
Do you mind if I head down there first?
Yeah.
So
What
I-
are you anchoring it to anything? Or are you just holding it?
I'm holding it.
Okay. You have to make an athletics check, and you have to make a
that's-
dexterity
that's
check.
what I was
Oh
like, that's what I
my
was forgetting, yeah.
god!
You
Now
can
I
make
get
an
dicey.
You could do you could do acrobatics to
I
climb
can
or
also
athletics.
I have feather fall, so
And you could do is just straight. You'd have to
Or
just be a
slow-
straight
Let
strength.
me see what I got.
If you want to hold it, just
fine.
do a straight strength check.
Strength check. It's not athletics.
Yours is a strength check. Yeah.
Oh,
And
You could do athletics if you want to. That's fine.
I'll
You
do
can-
athletics.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's a 14.
Okay, to hold him, sure.
You giving me acrobatics?
And you would do acrobatics to climb down the rope. Yeah, that's fine.
So that's fine. That would be
Acrobats
23.
can climb, right? Yeah, that's fine. You
I'm-
crawl
I'm
down
along.
just fine. No shenanigans happen, and you make it down to the bottom. It is completely just pitch black down here.
Okay, so I'm gonna take out my globe. Hopefully it works.
Drift globe, yeah.
Drift globe?
You cast the drift globe, and you see Nelius right next to you on the ground. Or
I can
whatever.
see, but it's in shades of gray.
Yeah, you can see in shades of gray, of course.
Yeah,
In pitch black as well, or just dim lighting only.
No, it makes it as if it's dim light.
It makes pitch black as if it's dim light, and then dim
Right.
light, yeah, right,
Yeah,
gotcha, is regular sight. So you see him crawl down. You put your drift globe on. Your eyes adjust to the light, of course, and are you just on the ground? What are you doing? You just explain what you're doing as far as falling down this like 20, 30 feet or
and
something.
I can't get up. Yeah, I probably twisted
There's
my
probably
ankle
rocks
or
everywhere.
sprain or something.
Yeah.
That's a long way to go.
You all right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll live. You mind giving me a hand?
Of course.
Yeah, there's no rocks on top of you or anything like that. You mostly took damage straight from the fall.
I yelled to
What
you
do I
guys.
see looking around?
I walk over to him to help pull.
Yeah, I yelled to you guys. What's down there?
You look
I'm
around.
taking a look.
As you look around, directly behind Nelius, you see two eye stalks kind of poking out through the darkness in your direction, and in your just like speaking directly, once again, sort of telepathically to you, you hear, "Me sees yous, me sees yous."
We may need some help. We have some company down here.
What sort of company?
You see this almost like blob-like sort of creature kind of float forward like a disc sort of blob with eyes, like two long eye stalks sticking out of it and a little bunch of little tentacles
Can you climb?
Get down there now. I can cover you
floating
from above.
towards you. Not very large creature though.
Have I noticed it?
If you turned around, you would notice it as well. Yes, but it's a small creature.
Is there anywhere to tie off that I can see?
Yeah, you can find a rock to tie off on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go to a rock. I tie off on that, and then I tell you, I just like, get down there. I can cover you from here.
All right. Into the shit I go.
I can
What's
see.
you pale things doing in the dark with me's?
The question is, what are you doing in the dark with us?
Well, the me's got caught here, separated from colony. Me stuck up here. Don't like too bright. Too bright. Like darker, deeper in earth.
Oh, of course, I understand. I'll kind of move the drift globe kind of behind me so it doesn't bother him.
You much better. Yous do good. Me's likes. Yes.
What is your name?
Mies.
Mies.
Yes, Mies. Use. Mies.
Your name is Mies.
No, your name is Use.
I love this.
Your name Use, Mies.
My name is.
No, Mies, mine. Mies.
Your name is Mies.
No,
My name
your.
Just
Every
then, I
government
announced the real
re-election
numbers.
should be just like this. It'd be
What?
like we're representing me's and we're representing you's. This is exactly it right here.
Use, your name Use, my name Mies. Mine, Mies, mine.
Hold on, I think
I love this.
I totally
not
think I
understand.
understand.
Very simple.
I get down there and I'm like, what
Cornelius,
is
my head is
going
broken.
on?
Can you tell me what he said?
I think you's got it.
Diggins.
Well, Hughes, I'm Mies, and you're.
Use not Mies. Mies.
Can
He
I
starts
hear
like
it?
shaking it violently.
What is
Can I
your
hear
name?
anything above?
Mies.
Yes, what is your name?
Mies.
Your name is Mies.
Yours, Use.
I'm
It's getting
Use.
very frustrated.
I
Can I
am
hear
Use,
anything? Can I?
Hold it! I got it.
Okay,
And
Use,
you
Use.
are
Yes.
Mies.
Mies.
You are Use.
It is nice to meet you,
Oh my god.
Mies.
Use. Nice to meet you, Mies.
I can't hear. I don't. Can I hear?
What is he saying? I don't understand what he's saying.
okay,
This one's
okay.
crazy.
All right.
How
Okay,
did you
forget
get
names,
separated
forget
from
names,
your? How did
forget
you get
names, no
separated
names.
from your colony?
Rocks fell down. Lots of booms upstairs. Rocks fall down. I got separated from colony.
Do you have any black spots on you, or did you happen to see anything with?
He
black
sort of like
spots?
turns and his eyes are starting to like follows like almost like a dog chasing his tail, looking around at himself.
I can't see my back. Can you see my back? No black spots. Yeah.
We got to turn around.
There's
to-
no
Can
black
we-
spots on
Can
him.
we notice what he is?
You can
look
roll
familiar?
for only if you understand the only if you've ever been to the Underdark. I don't know if any of you have ever been to the Underdark.
No, honestly,
You've never
no.
been?
I haven't been.
I've not been to the Underdark.
We have
And
one
then no one
drow,
would- no
and
one
he's
would
not
know.
been to the Underdark.
We have one half drow and he's not been to the Underdark.
Yes.
So probably
My
not. no.
father didn't take me.
History.
Well,
You could do a history
Everyone
if you
should
wanted
do a
to.
Okay,
pilgrimage.
I'll do a history.
History check is fine, or just yeah. That's
What
about the
little
only thing. If you
schooling
read
I
a book
had?
one time or something. Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow.
But it's going to be a high roll for history if you've never been there, especially
I-
based
okay.
on just the
Got a
creatures
nat
transformed.
20, so
But you have, I don't know, nat 20 on that. Even I don't think. Well, I guess I could say that maybe.
Well, if you've never been
heard-
there, it seems kind of.
But you might have like heard it from like a book or something like that, some random thing that looks like this. I still don't think
You
you'd have
can
enough to go
read?
off of what you have because you don't have any sort of like knowledge of monastic traditions and all that. I don't think you still would have had it even within that.
Maybe
Might
I-
have had some info
I-
from my dad.
You might have. Anyone else can pretty much roll. This is
17.
difficulty 17. Okay. You would recognize it as being from the Underdark, of course, the way it's describing itself and everything. You've heard of creatures in the Underdark that can speak telepathically. You don't know the name of this creature.
That's fine.
But you know that it speaks telepathically, and you know that it's probably not a danger. Even though most creatures in the Underdark are very
I
evil
probably
and
would have killed us by
dangerous.
already.
Yes, you know that this creature means you no harm, probably. One of the few creatures in the dark that doesn't want to kill/eat you, probably.
That go bump in the night.
Yes.
so I will just say, Digo, everything's okay.
Can I hear anything? What did I hear it at all?
Yeah.
You're 30 feet
No,
away.
you can't hear it.
Oh,
It's
I
not
can't
talking
hear
to
it.
you yet.
But like I heard the conundrum that was happening.
You heard them talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's yous and who's he's? What is that?
It's a whole confusing thing down here. Don't worry, just calm down.
Maybe you can help us, and we can help you.
You. I think we should stop with the whole yous and me's things. It's really.
I slide down.
Who is you and who do I gotta kill?
You don't have to kill anyone.
When you say
as he-
you,
as
he
he
thinks
does
he's
it-
he thinks you're talking about you.
I'm
by the
looking-
way,
I'm
that's what
looking
he's
at-
that's what
I'm
he's doing.
looking
I'm
at
making
you-
sure you know that.
So I'm looking at Nico as I roll down, and then I look. I'm like, who's yous and who's who's? I don't understand. What is going? Oh!
Oh, another yous. Hi, me's.
What is that?
This is. I am Flumph. I am a Flumph, part of a colony.
Is this one of your magic
Flumph?
creatures? What is
Flumph.
that?
Yeah.
No, it's not mine. Not mine.
That's what they call us, Flumps. But me's.
All right.
Does it have the disease?
Where did
No,
you come
it's actually
from?
clean.
Me's came from the Underdark.
The Underdark. Oh, okay.
Are you tell me? Are you familiar with that kind?
I'm a drow. Have you ever seen someone like me before?
Oh yes, lots of drow in Underdark. Don't like drow. Drow very not nice.
Well, I mean,
good
I'm
one.
the exception to the rule.
He's only half drow.
Oh, you seem okay.
Yeah, try to be.
Yous did
How
not.
did you get
He sort of
here?
like almost goes up and is like he's almost like he's like sniffing you, and his like sort of like little tentacles are kind of rubbing.
You don't smell like Underdark. You never live in Underdark.
No, I don't. I've never
interesting.
been. My father.
Never knew drows go to surface. Interesting.
Somebody like somebody that lives in Los Angeles. Wait a sec, you smell like normal.
Los Angeles.
Maze, tell me something. Have you been down here long?
Me's been up here for maybe a month or so.
So, are you familiar with some of the surface dwellers like ourselves coming into the Underdark?
Me's never see them, but me's heard clank, clank, boom, boom stuff.
Interesting.
All right, you came here a month ago. That's about when the plague started. So you said there was an event, some sort of collapse, tunnel collapse or something like that?
Yes, tunnel collapsed. Brought me's here. Tunnel goes farther in. Tunnel goes to outside. Different cave entrance.
Maybe you could show us where.
Sure, me's can show you. Yeah, sure.
Oh, wait, was the cave from above? So you came down to this level from above, or
No, me's came from below up here when it caved in, blocking my way back down.
I see. That makes more sense. You know,
Maybe where he came from is where we need to go.
Yeah.
you do not want to go into the Underdark.
I do.
I mean, it looks like we could all see in the Underdark.
Wait, where'd you go?
By the way, at this point, I've taken my hat and I put it on top of the globe, so it's kind of shaded.
Okay, gotcha.
And it's
gotcha.
just floating there.
Okay,
As a shade.
it's just floating. Shaded hat,
Why don't we just help?
shaded lantern.
I think we should help him, and perhaps we may meet some fellow drow.
I'm not really looking forward to that, but
You know,
We could get some good treasure out of it, maybe.
it's a time for me to reconnect with my culture. I mean,
our kinds don't really get along very well.
you know, it doesn't matter. I'm here. I'll be the liaison for everyone. So,
Cast one of your spells to look like one of them.
They typically see through that.
What?
Yeah.
kind of magic is that?
Me's knows way out of this cave, but does not go to Underdark. Me's knows ways back to go to surface. Me's cannot find way to go back to Underdark. Me's cannot find family.
okay, let's go to that area then. Like, let's go to the other entrance that you were talking about.
Okay, Me's can help you. Follow Me's. And he starts sort of floating off. And,
All right.
while we goes, Me's likes to know secrets. You have secrets? I tell you secrets, you tell me secrets. Sounds okay? Fun game.
I can tell you a secret, sure. Well, when Heiko sleeps at night, he often mumbles about a giant turtle.
Me's likes that secret. That's a good secret.
What secrets do you have?
Me's knows that a strange man come into floor above and start saying weird dark things, talking about whispers, and he's talking about voices hearing and plagues up above.
When did you see this man?
Me's only heard this man. Heard, not vocally, really, but Me's can hear brains. Me's heard brains speaking.
Huh.
Make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Did you by any chance catch his name?
Me's think didn't get name. Me's only get sort of rambling in head.
Were you
Seems
able?
very dark. Seems very evil, sinister person. Me's don't like.
Were you able to? I don't know. I guess discern a description from his mind of what he looks like.
No, Me's don't think. People don't really think about what they look like in their heads. Me's don't explain physical appearance to themselves all day. You know.
Fair enough.
What was he thinking about?
Me's he was talking about wanting the people in the city to die. Doesn't know why, but seems he has a way to I don't know, he's going to sort of profit off of it in some way. Doesn't know why, but me's heard him going into cellar of storehouse, I think he said.
Do you think it could have been the mayor?
Perhaps.
All right, we do appreciate that.
As you approach, you see a small glint of light coming through, and Me's kind of like shudders back from the light a little bit. Says, too bright. Me's leave you here now.
I think Mies... Mies doesn't want to go any further. You best be careful. Bad senses coming.
Like bad senses, like what? Like a curse?
No, it's bad thoughts up ahead. Mies don't like bad thoughts.
As
The
in
same
what?
bad thoughts you heard earlier?
I think different thoughts. I don't know. Can't discern who is saying thoughts, just not good
So
thoughts.
you're saying there's a bunch of people up ahead.
Is this the mouth
yeah.
of a entrance?
You can dictate this. You see daylight coming around.
So we do see light.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it is okay.
So I think, gentlemen, that we will be running into some company.
You, Mies kind of looks at you and just says,
One last thing. Mies notices this one has some sort of energy in the brain.
use, and sort of like points with one of his tentacles.
Some sort of energy. Mies very hungry. Can Mies eat some brain energy from yous?
Hey, whoa.
It's not gonna hurt yous. You'll be okay. You'll be totally fine. I won't feel a thing.
I'm sorry, but I kind of need those brains.
Okay. Mies
Well,
very
I mean-
Mies very hungry, starving.
If he does anything, we can clearly murk him. So let's go.
Mies can or Mies can't?
He's
I
helped.
I
he's
think we're
helped
going to
us so
skip on the
much.
brain.
Let's use your brain.
eating.
I will do it. I will do it if I have enough, but I don't.
Yous don't have that. No, only yous.
Only you.
Absolutely not.
I will make it worth your while.
I don't think it's our place to.
It's okay. Mies feel like yous hates Mies now, so me go away now.
No, he helped
Sort of
us so
floats back in
much.
the
Kinda
darkness,
need
like all
his
sad.
brain.
Sort of just starts floating away. It's all sad. Eyeballs drooping. Sort of.
Oh my
He's
god.
helped us to solve a part of a riddle that's a part of a bigger puzzle. Just
No.
a tiny bit.
No, I am not giving him my brain.
I mean, like, if we gave
I
him
will
gold...
owe you one. I will do whatever.
Okay, you're going to give a piece of your brain to somebody?
No, I can't.
That's the one thing that can't be replaced.
Well, there's spells that can
there chicken
regenerate
here?
your
It's
brain.
Mies not eating brain. Mies eating like thoughts, like things that drift away.
Yeah, it may not even be good thoughts.
Yeah,
It
but
might
what
be
if
like,
he eats his brain and he's just telling us that to be nice?
Then we can kill him.
I sent him a message.
But he's
Take
dead.
the drow.
The drow.
Take the drow.
He's talks to you directly. Telepathic says,
Drow's has no num-nums for me. Drow's empty in head. All of them empty in head.
What about him?
Oh, all empty.
There's something about you.
Well, what if
something about
a better
I
what?
have
Better yet.
clarity, sir.
Oh my
What
god.
if we can promise you a full meal, not just a snack, but a full gourmet meal of brain thoughts?
Okay.
Oh boy.
Mies interested.
Good. How about you? Have you? You could maybe lead us to that that other entity that was roaming around, the one with the bad thoughts.
It was up above somewhere. I can't see through walls. I
Surely
don't
you
know
can
where.
sniff it out or something.
He
yes?
said something like storehouse. So I'm assuming he was coming from the storehouse.
Well, if you can lead us somewhere in that direction, if you can help
He's
us.
not going up above there. Too bright.
Yeah.
He's staying down here.
No,
so-
no, Mies. Of
Really,
course
we
not.
know where the storehouse is.
I am not giving him my brain. Do you understand that?
That's
You do not need to give him anything.
Hey, team
It's okay. Mies doesn't need anything. Mies just give you
I
stuff and
whisper-
not get that stuff in return. It's okay.
I whisper
gave
to
you
three of
secrets.
you. Let's just give him more people.
Was a good secret.
All right,
Mies
let's
did
feed
like
him other
secret.
people. We need him.
No one is
he's
eating
already
anything.
he's floating like out of earshot at this point. Like he's floating into the darkness. So he's gone at this point. I would say
okay.
it's over.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm like.
You just hear you hear him moping as he goes. It's okay. Mies help everyone. Mies don't get brain food. It's okay. Don't
I
worry.
feel hurt
okay.
for that creature. You didn't give him not one piece.
Wait, a drow feeling bad for someone?
Yes,
My
I'm only
God.
half.
You're still
Which
bad.
half?
You hear what almost seems to be sobbing coming up from ahead towards the daylight, echoing through this sort of chamber. Just sort of a.
What is that?
I
Did you hear that?
I don't like it.
By the way, I've already put out the drift club.
Okay.
Can I roll?
We all have dark vision though.
No,
Which is
I know,
funny.
that's
I know.
That's why I
Yeah.
put it out.
Yeah.
There's no point.
Can I roll perception check?
What do you look? Tell me what you want to do. And I'll let you know what
if
to roll
there's
for,
if
yeah.
there's anything ahead that like trap wise or
So you're looking for traps.
yeah
Roll for me for investigation.
investigation. Okay.
I would just like to kind of hug the wall and kind of move slowly towards the mouth.
Okay. It's a cavern that kind of curves around a bend towards the daylight is what you see currently.
Okay.
It curves around to the
I
right.
got 15.
15. You don't see any sort of traps or anything.
Okay.
You do notice that around the next bend you see the rocks almost have like a texture to them. That's about all you can kind of discern in the darkness that you
skin?
have. Just the texture. It's not a rock-like texture. It's a weird sort of stringy, I guess you could say, texture. I don't know.
Like
Like
veins?
fibrous?
Rocks?
Like almost like fibrous or something. Yeah.
Oh,
What does
Texture.
it feel like as
Wow.
we're touching the rock?
yeah.
You're not touching. You're walking on your feet. So are you putting
No,
your
but
hand
I mean-
against
no,
it?
Yeah, because if we're walking against the wall.
Well, it's not. It's around the next. Like it bends
okay.
around the corner, so it's going to be 20 or so feet in front of you. So if you want to walk towards it and touch it, you can.
Right. So
I'm just telling you what he sees before he
Let's
gets
just-
there. Yeah.
Okay.
we hear a sound. Let's walk very carefully.
Does the
Just
ground
keep
make
those.
sound as we walk or no?
It's just rock and dirt right now.
So we'll just
As you're
kinda
turning around the
slowly
next
move.
bend, you see a silhouette of what seems to be a woman crying, and you just hear, "She doesn't love me anymore. She doesn't love me. I need her to love me."
I whisper to the group,
need
I swear
her
to
to
God,
love
if she
me."
tries to suck our brains, I am dropping her.
Pardon me, ma'am. Where?
Said hold.
It's all right.
You're
let
just,
it go.
you're-
Pardon me,
The
ma'am.
rogue.
Why? What are you
rogue.
talking about?
you
Perhaps
see
I
the
can
woman
help
and
you.
flinch and look at you. Just sort of looks at you and flinches. And what? Is this a drow? A drow like me? Like me?
Oh, shit.
And the woman sort of stands up, but you notice her body goes past the point of what seems to be human. You see a large spider-like figure come up in front of the daylight and sort of block out the light from the next side of the
shit.
cave and says,
A drow like me. Maybe I can bring her back. Maybe I can bring this one back to her, and she'll accept me again. Maybe.
starts crawling towards you with its 8 legs.
Guys.
Oh, more in the cave too, behind this one.
No,
All right.
I don't like spiders.
You see this. You hear first. You don't see. First, you hear the scattering on the walls.
Come, my children. You can feast on these while I take the drow back to my queen.
No.
And that's where we're gonna cut to break.
I hate spiders. Oh, you
Go, hey,
bastard.
spiders.
Hey, that's why I did it from a distance. I didn't go close. I was like, hey, pardon, ma'am.
You like yelled it. I was
Yes.
like, the rogue. The
Yes.
rogue.
Let's see what's going on before we yell at
Nope.
Yeah. No. God, and I
We've
was
done
about to
enough
roll
talking
perception
now.
too.
Time for
I was
action.
simmer down.
All right, guys. We'll be back in 50.
Oh, we're back. No.
No, we're not. We're still.
We
We're
are.
on break. We're back. We're back.
Break.
Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful break. I had a nice meatball sub and some water. It was great.
I got coffee.
Yeah, I want coffee.
I got my suit jacket.
I haven't had coffee in over 2 years. You know that? I don't know why I do this to myself.
Bud, you're missing out.
I know. I'm a tea man only. It's
Speaking of
crazy.
which, Starbucks, if you want to sponsor us, I really,
God.
really appreciate it.
I
I'd love to put this cup on the screen,
Please, like,
but you
tread
gotta pay
lightly.
me
I think I
first.
would use that up.
I
Don't like
really love your
Starbucks?
matcha lattes.
I like.
I'm all about that creme
I like
brulee
my
when that
own
comes
tea.
back around.
The crème brûlée.
All right, we're back.
I mean, I was really into their cloud one. Oh my god, that was good.
Go over. I guess we can go over a little sponsor stuff first before we head back in. If you want to go into a little bit more, since we had a quick one in the beginning,
Okay, give me a sec.
just so we can go into what they do and how they've been ever so
Yeah,
gracious
you know,
to us.
they have been, and I really do appreciate those guys. And you know, whether it's +3 to charisma, whether it's Lethal Shadows or the Goods Merchant. I mean, we can talk about it real quick. So let me say this: +3 to charisma. You know, they offer affordable, handcrafted gaming and fandom accessories for tabletop gamers at all levels. They have wooden dice trays, such as what we have here in the studio. They have 3D printed dice towers, DM supplies, dice, leather game mats, jewelry, and all kinds of other nerdy supplies. They also have new dice goblins, whether that's on their apparel, totes, stickers, all kinds of things. Please check them out over at their website, www.+3, the number 3, to charisma.com. Again, that's +3 to charisma.com. We also have Lethal Shadow Minis. Lethal Shadows is one of the best one-stop shops for all your TTRPG miniature needs. With over 50 different skilled artists working under their belt, thousands of pre-made, highly detailed figurines from their vast stock and quick turnaround. And I mean, you're talking items getting shipped within 24 to 48 hours. You'll be blown away by the level of attention and care that goes into making sure that you'll be more than satisfied with the order. And so if you want a pre-made, well, you have something specific in mind. What about color? Well, your voice has been heard. They also provide a custom option where, for an additional cost, they'll work with you and one of their artists to design and create something a little more catered to your individual needs. So if you, you know what, I'm going to bring it back up because I like it. But if you have a miniature, muscular silver dragonborn with a giant fake bushy beard, pink tutu, and a parasol in mind, well, they've got you covered. Now you can have that design made for you, whether you just wish to have it printed at home or on your own 3D printer, or if you want to have it printed and shipped directly to you. Again, they've got you covered. Best of all, if you're like me and you find yourself getting a little sentimental about your character and the journey they've been on so far, Nelius, been all around the world it seems, you may find yourself wishing you had something to commemorate it. So what better way to do it than taking advantage of one of their premium services and purchasing a large bust of that character. And as I said, that's a one-stop shop, and in my opinion, one of the best out there. So check out their site at 𝙁𝙯𝐻�10shadows.com. Again, that's 𝙁𝙯𝐻�10shadows.com. And finally, the Goods Merchant. An amazing shop. Run by a gentleman named Tim Payne. The vendor is a custom designer of wood and leather engraved TTRPG products, and such products include custom DM screens such as the one we use here at Dungeons Divided. They have wooden deck boxes for items such as Magic the Gathering or D&D, or Pathfinder spell cards. They also design and sell wooden dice cups, dungeon tiles, and even custom gaming terrain. Tim works really closely and quickly with their customers to communicate your desires into a reality. And if you have a design you want implemented into your gaming gear to show off at the table, then stop over at the Goods Merchant, and that's thegoodsmerchant.com. Again, that's thegoodsmerchant.com. And those are our sponsors.
Awesome.
All great things. By the way, one
Love
quick thing.
all of you.
If you guys would like to take part and maybe advertise one of your products or one of your services, give us an email over at dungeonsdivided@gmail.com. Again, that's dungeonsdivided@gmail.com, subject sponsorship. And we'll get back to you on that as soon as we can.
Awesome. And if you're watching the stream right now, also don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Punch that subscribe button. Punch that like.
Please like and subscribe.
Exactly. There we go. And let's get back into the action. So as you are approaching, you notice that you hear the scuttling on the walls of the spiders coming down the walls. You see this giant sort of half human or half drow, that is, half spider figure in front of you crawling towards you. And you notice now that the walls and everything, this fibrous texture has to be spider webs, sort of covering this inner cavern area that goes completely to the end of where you can see a small glint of light coming to the back of the cave through all these spider webs and everything.
So this is what the other part of Drow are?
No.
So, Nelius, this is the time I want
there you go.
to get
There's a
everything
drider for
burnt.
you.
So figure out a way, Nelius and Digo, figure out a way to burn everything to the ground.
You hear.
You gotta find me first.
as the large drider comes towards you, you hear her sort of cackling to herself, just, I'm coming back home, my queen, and sort of scuttling towards you.
Where are we at on the
Everyone
map?
can place yourselves there, and I will say while everyone's placing themselves, go ahead and roll for initiative, and I'll place them on the map as well.
Like, back here? We right here?
You are exactly back there.
Okay, so
That is
back
the
there.
entrance of where you're coming in through the spider webs, and then if you can place that sort of towards the middle.
Nice. Somewhere as far away from it as possible. I don't
sort of
know why
towards-
you like spiders so much.
Put it right.
Not
Put it right here.
you.
You see the mouse? Whoops. Put it like right here. If you can put it right there. There you go. And then these spiders will be just kind of scattered across on each section of the walls there. There's 3 of them, so you can put them. And then this one can go in there. As well.
I feel like Lethal Shadows is oh god. By the way, if you get a chance to see this, hold on.
You can
looking
see it's
so
a dark
creepy.
background,
Happy
unfortunately, so you can't
Halloween.
see a whole bunch.
Well, I'll
here.
tell you what. If you're gonna hold it in your hand, I'm not putting it in my hand.
I'll put it in my hand.
All right,
Here,
somebody please put that in your hand.
Look at this thing.
You got to show the
one's-
cameras over here. Can you see it?
That's a WizKids one right there.
Look at right here.
Oh, yeah, Roy is
at
a pretty
this.
good one.
Which one is? Oh, okay, gotcha. All right,
So gross.
creepy little things.
Very nice.
Ugh.
All right.
creepy, crawly.
But if you want your own
No.
drow spiders and
see 'em all? It's pretty dark
priestesses
on
and all
that
that
map there.
sort,
If I can bring
again, check out Lethal Shadows.
By the way, my character is now invisible.
Your character is now invisible. Why?
Well,
What'd you do?
what did I do? I just
Oh, no. You know, if you do like
What?
this,
You just didn't put him on the map.
you know, if you do
who
if you,
knows where I'll pop up?
if you do this, then they're all invisible.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
We have
I'm so sorry,
Melius,
yeah.
we have there we go. Yeah, you still need to get the minis out of the box.
You
there.
can put me on top.
Everyone can keep rolling for initiative then while they're getting the minis
yeah,
out.
let's do that.
Go ahead and roll for your
you got
initiative.
you as well. Have you got yours? Okay, so we're all here. Yes. Okay. I'll set that.
Oh
next
my
to him.
god.
All right.
Nice.
Hope it's good.
That was a bit of a waste, but that's okay.
All right.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
not bad.
Nice.
You want to go around?
Yeah. So let me go ahead and let me type this in. It's not working for a second. There we
No
go.
worries. No worries.
Okay. Anyone 20 and above?
Wait, sorry, I didn't roll. Wait,
Hey,
Notice that.
+7 of my initiative.
you were
is
better the
18.
first time. You know,
You have
better the
7
first time.
initiative?
Oh,
Why do you
sorry.
have 7
No,
initiative?
no,
Do you
no,
have
no,
alert?
You have 7 initiative.
If you have, you can get 7
I
initiative.
guess,
that's fine.
yeah, if you have, isn't there like
It
a
says
feat or
it said,
something?
it said on my thing +7.
You'd have to have like a alert or something.
Alert, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Alert.
It's a feat.
I'm just
It's
gonna
a,
go ahead
yeah,
and
it's
look.
a feat that you get.
I can see your stuff too.
Well then,
No,
I have the
you
power of the laptop on my screen.
oh no, it's just because at the top of
Yeah,
my
your
thingy
initiative's
it
+7,
says
so you have probably
nice.
you probably have alert as a feat or something.
don't. Oh, wow.
Cool.
So I got 18, son.
Okay, so what is yours?
Well, fine. Then I have 24.
24.
No, I got a nat 20. So,
24
yeah, 20.
altogether. All right, 15 to 20,
19.
19 for you.
15 to 20. 17.
Okay, 18. 18.
Someone just come up and flick you.
Those
right
are
in
all
the
pretty
beanbag.
high rolls. Ain't gonna lie.
I know, right? Didn't we have like our initiative last time? We all rolled like.
It was
super
all
low?
bad.
They were
Yeah.
all low.
It was all bad.
All right, then
You got nat
to
one.
lead to lead this fight is going to be Heiko. Then,
Ooh.
so
Did you just run away?
it's a bit hard to see because it's dark, I guess, on here. But you can see that the actually, can I flatten? Does that make it easier? Or
Yeah,
don't
actually,
even
that
know
does
what.
make it better.
does that make it easier or harder
Sort of.
than that one?
That. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, you can go to 3D perspective,
Oh, you're creeping me out.
2D perspective, and then like the hybrid of the two.
You make
Cool.
it
We'll do the
creepy.
hybrid.
Oh, the hybrid looks good.
Is it basically blocking a pathway this direction? Is that what's happening right here?
Yeah, the pathway out is going to be. I'm going to move this a little bit down actually, so you can move all the things because the pathway out is literally you can almost
Modern
see like
technology.
the tunnel going this way. You see that?
Is it a small tunnel? That
Yeah,
that
it's small.
That
I mean,
he
it's
can't fit in.
10 feet wide,
Wow.
so it could probably fit through.
Wow.
And you can move it directly, kind of. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty okay. Okay, to start off is going to be Heiko then. Do your thing,
Here
Heiko.
we go.
Are we killing or are we? Right.
Are you
So-
killing?
I don't know. Are you doing a tactical withdrawal?
Yeah, tactical withdrawal.
Exactly. Tactical
I
withdrawal.
think we could take on a couple spiders.
I'm going to say the last thing she says is she needs to get you. She says, obviously she wants to kill you. She says to the party, she says, or probably to the spiders.
She's not speaking in common, I assume.
No, she's not speaking in common.
She's speaking in under.
You're the only one
No.
oh she's speaking. You're the only one who can understand under common.
Damn it.
She's speaking out loud, and what she's saying is,
My children, feast upon all their flesh, but leave that one. That one I will take to the queen, and she'll accept me again.
All right, so
Anyone
guys,
understand that?
so guys,
but to all of you, it just sounds like just mumbo jumbo.
so guys, she's screaming that she wants her children to eat us, and she wants to save me for a queen.
But does she want to kill you?
Yes. No, she doesn't want to kill me. She wants to kill you, all of you.
All right, Heiko, what are you doing?
Wonderful. I guess I'm going to dash, but not take the dash action.
You're gonna run.
I'm going to monk run.
Gotcha.
Monk run.
I'm
The
going to
entire
monk run.
inner cave here is pretty much considered difficult terrain for the most part,
Well,
from webbing.
Thankfully,
So
I have mobile.
you have
so-
mobile. If you dash, you ignore difficult terrain.
Yes, but I don't need to dash. So I'm
You
mobile.
need to dash to make mobile do that, though. I'm pretty sure.
No, really?
I'm like 90% sure you need to dash to make mobile let you not be affected by it.
I thought
Let me
that
double check.
Mobile ignores terrain.
I believe mobile says when you take the dash action. Let me make sure though.
What? No.
When you use the dash action, just difficult terrain does not affect your movement speed. Yep. So you have to dash for it to affect it.
Ooh, so I would have to
Yeah.
dash.
Otherwise, everyone basically their movement speed is halved while they're in this inner cave area.
It's
here.
half. Okay, that's fine.
Digo, can you perhaps
You made
bring
a
out your
pretty-
dragon and burn this
Made
webbing?
a pretty big cave, I will say that.
Very big cave.
Not right
There
now.
must be a purpose for that.
Is it?
Why is that?
Does that fit the characters
it's
by the
not
way?
my
The squares,
turn
or does it need to be zoomed
No,
in?
no, no. I'm saying
I
this.
don't know.
Like,
Oh well, yeah. When it's my turn.
No, yeah, no, one's gonna be in a spot.
yeah,
So
yeah,
okay,
no.
go ahead and place yourself on the map
me-
then.
let me get to my
and
turn,
you can
damn.
walk and
No,
do
no, no.
what
But
you
I was
Am I-
I had the
I was like
element-
looking and
element.
just like kind of. Yeah. Here we go.
Wait, so I don't even think I'm on a square.
I was seeing that as character,
Oh, okay.
not as.
The webbing along the side
Yeah.
here in the circle is the end of the cave here,
shit.
and then the other side.
Yeah, because I was
the wall?
like,
Is
Digo,
this a spot?
I'm going
Is
to.
this an actual
Yeah.
square? Okay.
Where the spider webs stop is I mean, if you want to go, if you're going into the spider webs, you're going into spider webs, and you have to stop. You not make yourself in webbed, basically.
Okay, so, I mean, is this fair to say that we're on spots
Yeah.
right now? Okay, fine. So let's see, how many to the 1, 2, 3, right?
So that's 2, 4, 6. That's 60 feet of, or sorry, I mean, yeah.
Hmm?
Three spaces. That'd be
Yeah.
sorry, 30 feet. My bad.
30 feet. So I think I can do 30
A
feet.
quarter. Okay, yeah.
So I will go ahead and do that and take a hit
Okay.
on this one. And that would be, sorry, hold on, new paper.
No worries,
Let
no
me get- oh,
worries.
there it is. Okay.
Take your time, take your time.
Take my time. Thank you. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that. That is a 13. That's right.
13 is not gonna hit.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a poo. So,
I mean, she has a high
Right.
AC.
no, I'm not going for it. I'm going for this
Well,
one.
13's not very high.
Yeah,
so.
13 is not very high.
It's high
So-
enough.
High enough.
Well,
Oh
Stupid.
God.
What's
that
that?
was the same thing, and
Same
then
thing?
you saw me bump it.
Well, to be fair, last time we played, you rolled like nothing but 18 to 20. So
Yeah,
I mean,
so it's fair. Yeah. So that was.
Now's
so
your-
I burnt a. Yeah, so yeah, burning a key.
burning key for the.
Um,
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
How the tables have turned.
Right, and well, okay. Before I bumped it, it was a 5.
Doing flurry of blows.
So it's
Flurry of blows.
flare of blows. Yeah.
Okay.
So that one was a 5. I'm gonna go for another one, and that one is an 8. So that's gonna be.
You rolled to hit on the flurry of
16.
blows.
Yeah, I did, but that was 13 again, so wouldn't have done anything, right?
Yeah. So you rolled it 2 attacks already, and you're
No,
rolling.
I rolled 1 attack.
Mhm.
and-
We're just doing the 2 attacks at the same time.
Oh,
every
you wanna
time
do-
now.
okay, okay,
It's
so-
too hard to do attack and then do that and then move and then bonus
That's
action
fine.
and then do extra attack.
So that second
Yeah.
attack didn't go.
So your extra attack missed, and now we're doing flurry of blows.
Guys, these guys are difficult. Okay, so here comes the flurry of blows. This one's 16.
Nice.
16 to hit does hit. Yes.
Okay, so 16 hits. I will go ahead and knock him prone, and I will go ahead and.
That is what is the save on that one for the prone?
Oh. See, this is why I have to have the other.
I can guarantee that's not going to knock prone. So
What?
I can guarantee it's not going to knock prone, no
Okay.
matter what the save is.
Okay, yeah, it's.
I rolled a 19. I'm sure
rolled
Oh, snap. Oh,
that
shit.
plus whatever they have, I'm sure is
boy.
enough.
Yeah. I think that's.
Yeah,
I think it's
Oh my.
was
It's
it
right here.
was it con for that one?
It
Dex.
is for knock prone. It is flurry of blows. Key. Why doesn't it say it right here where it's easy? I had my other sheet had everything highlighted nicely.
It's okay. Regardless, I'm sure I saved that
yeah,
one.
you're fine. Yeah, so I will say that you missed that one. But let me at least do the damage.
Yes.
All right. Roll full damage. Okay, that's
Dex.
dexterity.
Dex.
Yeah,
Dexterity save on that. Okay.
yeah. There you go.
Thanks,
Well, that's
God.
even better. I had a
Dex
plus
save.
3 on Dex. So that was a 22. Yeah, so I'm sure I saved.
So that's 9 damage.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and roll the other one. And the other one's going to miss. So
Okay. So that is your turn.
that is my
You have
That
more
is-
movement left if you want to move.
my turn. So how much space? So I already took 10 and 30. So I can
Yep. Each
yeah.
space is 10 feet now.
So yeah. So I can move 1.
Okay. All right. That's the end of your turn.
Yep.
So that is going to be Nelia's turn.
Yeah, I'd rather not move closer, but is this a hallway as well? This is sort of a hallway kind of thing, like a tunnel.
It's an open circle area, like an open cavern area, and then
Are they suspended by the webs, or is it actually have ground?
They all crawl down to the ground right now. The spiders did.
And there's webs all over the place.
There's webs all over the ground. And
Is she standing on a web?
Yeah. There's webs over there where she's at. Yeah.
All right. All right. Hold on one sec. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna blast her with the lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Okay.
Level 3.
You going for the big drider there?
Yes.
Level 3. Ooh.
I know. That's because that's the base level for it.
Big boys.
Look out.
Playing
Big
with
boys,
the
here
big
it
boys now.
comes. Ooh, nice.
That's pretty good. Yes,
So that
yes,
is
yes.
a 25.
25 to hit. That hits.
Okay. Nice.
Lightning damage.
I used hex. Forgot about that. All right. It's all right. No worries.
Roll that juicy damage.
It's all good. All right. So that is. Oh God, I don't have enough. Come here, you. All right. So 8d6, just in case anyone's counting. Yes. So that is 6, 7, 8. So 9. Good God. That would be 24 plus 6. So that's 30 points of lightning damage.
Nice. 30 points.
30 points of lightning damage, yes. And bonus action, firebolt.
Okay. With the you're doing that with whatever it's called.
That's a bonus action, isn't it? I can't remember.
It's only if you have that that thing.
Oh, it's
that
no,
allows
it's
you to
not.
use
It's one
it.
action. No, that won't work. Never mind.
Yeah. That's what I
In
was
that
asking.
case, I'll just use hex on her instead. That is bonus action.
You would want to hex before you hit her, but because you would get the extra 1d6.
I
of
would
damage.
have, but I didn't think about it till afterwards.
It's okay. You can
so
hex her now.
I'm going to hex her now.
Perfect.
And we're going to use. Let's go with strength.
Strength. Okay, gotcha. So disadvantage on strength saving throws for the big old drider now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's, you know what? And I'm going to move behind my buddy here.
Nice.
Just for safekeeping.
Okay. The drider is going to move up within range.
And by the way, that also lights all the webs around her on fire.
Which one? The lightning bolt?
You decide. Yeah, the lightning bolt,
Why would it light all the webs on fire?
because that's what it does. Anything that is flammable. I assume
webs
we
are
already
flammable,
said
yeah.
webs are
webs
flammable.
are flammable, but if you're striking the target, it wouldn't catch all the webs on fire. If
Yes, it
you're
would.
if you're striking the web specifically, I would say it would. But also, lightning bolt is
Nope.
more like lightning damage and not fire damage. So I
Nope.
don't know.
He's
Know what?
DM, though.
No, I'm telling you right
Oh.
now. That's what the spell says.
It says lights when you hit a target, it lights everything on fire around them.
Stroke of lightning forming
Yeah.
a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide blasts out from you in a direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw. Creature takes 8d6 lightning damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. The lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried in the
Okay.
area.
It probably would light the fire beneath
Yeah.
her. Then I would say sure.
Great.
So I want to put fire on the screen here too, just so we know.
It's burning already.
Burn, burn. All right, where is she at compared to? Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Fire.
And I guess I basically also that I guess you should have been able to get a saving throw.
For what now? She should be able to get a saving throw.
Yeah, she gets a saving throw for that.
For the fire damage.
For the fire.
Yeah,
no,
on
for
a-
the lightning damage actually.
I thought it was.
If you fail it,
to
you
hit.
take half.
Okay. I thought it was.
You get a
roll to
dexterity
hit?
save.
Oh,
Dexterity
I get a
saving
dexterity save. That's lightning bolt is dexterity save.
throw.
So it's not roll to hit with lightning bolt. It's dexterity save only.
I think it's both.
It shouldn't be both then.
It is both.
Really?
It should be one or the other. There's no reason it would be both. You see, it's usually either an AC attack or it's a dex save. You are right to say that it is a dex save because I do remember that
Yeah.
about lightning bolt.
So
So it would be half damage then because I did save.
you did save. What was that?
If only you had hex dexterity.
Yeah, I
instead.
know. Tell
What's
me about
that,
it.
God?
So you take half. So you get 15
Gotcha.
instead.
Cool.
That's all right.
Okay. The
I need
drider
to
is going to
fix that.
run up and is going to strike at. Let me see. Make sure I have here. first of all, make sure I can do this first.
Do any of these spiders fly?
Do any of them fly? They fly now?
Spiders are those?
This is not Australia, man.
They
They
fly
did find
now?
a new species though. That does fly. I'm
Going
like,
to
get
make
the fuck out of here.
going to make a
Australia,
strike
too.
against
Yeah,
Digo.
it's
So
a
if you can
fuck
move the Drider past, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to give her fire damage for running through the fire.
Because it
Wait,
has,
it
like,
goes
that
towards
Y-type
me?
wings.
Yep.
Like almost like a
Wow.
like a cicada wings.
Well,
Like, it looks like that.
yeah.
Like I'm like, bro.
You're right there.
what?
Going to make a strike at Digo. Let me go ahead and roll to attack.
Oh no, I can't.
It's a nat 20.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
God.
Jeez. Let me get out my dice. I need
Wow.
my dice on me for this one. Okay.
So did she
I
take...
can't use opportunity. No, I can't use opportunity attack on it, huh?
No.
Just out of curiosity, did she take additional fire damage?
She did.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
It's not that bad,
It's
actually.
okay.
It's okay. How fast does
You
that
take
fire spread?
15
though?
points of slashing damage.
How much?
15.
Okay. I thought you said 50 for a
No.
second. I was like, oh.
It's not that bad. And then is going to make a second strike against you, I guess.
Against me again?
Yeah, against
Okay.
you again.
Okay. Ooh.
You're in front. I was wanting to hit their targets and
I
spread
like
the
how
damage, but he's behind you.
and Telka are like right in the same distance of each other, and he just like, no.
Okay.
Just gonna go after Digo.
Do you have anything to react with at all? No.
I don't.
That is-
Let's see. Hold on.
Let me make sure I have the right plus to hit on this. Yeah, that's what it is. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take 11 more points of slashing damage. And is going to then sort of lash out. The body of the figure is going to lash out at you and make a biting attack at you at the end.
Jesus.
Misses with that one, though.
Oof.
I was like, man, a tree.
So I get like slash, and I'm like, "Ugh." All right.
That is going to be the end of the Drows' turn. Telka, your turn.
All right. So,
She's right there.
She's right next to you.
I want to try and slash at some of her legs that she's using to keep her weight on.
You can't choose like where you're slicing in D&D. It's just like you hit if you hit, and that's about it.
Okay.
So you can't say I go for the head, for instance. It's just if you get a crit, you hit the head, basically, right?
Gotcha, yeah.
Yeah, you can't like cripple people unless you're like trying to like do something specific. Then you can.
I am.
But
trying
in
to do so-
combat, no. I mean, no.
Are you saying there's no hamstring attack? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it's too difficult to aim for certain parts of the body in D&D because the game doesn't really work
even
like
if
that, unfortunately.
even
so.
if like she's resting her weight on it.
Well, I'm assuming you're striking at whatever you can hit.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say that if you roll the hit on her leg, you're going to chop her leg off. That's the problem.
Yeah. Okay. I got that. All right. Let's see.
I thought he was just saying that for flavor.
No, I was trying to do something specific.
I
'cause
think he was
trying
targeting it for a specific reason. Yeah, that's why I was letting him know if you're doing something for a specific reason and targeting a certain point, for the most part, that doesn't usually work.
to pan out. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let me just attack her then. Plus 10. Not even close.
10 to hit does not hit.
Does not hit.
Shoot.
You have an offhand attack or a bonus action to disengage or whatever else you want because you are a sneaky rogue man.
So I was dual wielding. So I have my
offhand attack.
short sword. Come on. Oh, rubbish. Rubbish.
We got
Not-
amazing initiate rolls and then initiative
Rubbish.
rolls.
That was like 14, bro.
A 14?
Yeah.
Okay. Since she's
No,
being,
not 14, not 2, but it was less than 14. But
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay, then no, that does not hit. That is, you're gonna try to move anywhere or do anything, or is
Yeah, I just want to dash away so she doesn't.
You've used your action and your bonus action, so you have no other disengages or anything. So if you move, she can strike at you if she wants to.
Okay, I won't move then.
Okay. So then it's gonna be Digo's turn.
Okay. All right. First things first. I'm going to. I basically look up at her and I summon my fire drake
Okay.
right to where I am. And as I do that, I move 1, 2, back to here.
Are you like move when you summon the dragon or something? Or are you just
Yeah,
moving?
as I summon the dragon, I'm basically pushing back from the group to get range.
You still have to move though, so she would still be able to strike at you as you move away. is what
Okay.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
move.
she's gonna strike at you as you move away.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's gonna hit. You take 9 more points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
Jeez.
As you're about to run away, she slices at you and just yeah. She's bloodlust crazy. And apparently half pirate. Yeah. Whatever that is, I don't know.
That sounds very cat
That's-
Japanese, like.
Ugh. It's like what am I thinking when I thought of that? It was like some old cartoon. Yeah. No,
Like
Skeletor.
Snarf.
Skeletor.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking Snarf, but
Until next time.
Until next
got you,
time.
Batman.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently she's
We're mixing things up
She's
now.
Skeletor apparently.
Actually, it makes sense.
Drake is gonna
Old
strike?
Batman.
No, not the Drake yet. Drake's gonna go after the next turn, right? After I've summoned it. Or after
You
my turn.
at the end of your turn. I believe it can do. Is that an
I'm
action for you
going-
to summon? Action.
Yeah, it's an action.
So you
an
cannot
action
attack.
to that, and then action to move. That was a bonus action when I moved, right?
That's just
That's a-
no.
that's just-
No, it's
That's
just
the
movement.
movement.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I go to. Ooh, since you guys are there.
So
Okay.
you- all
I'm
you
just
have
gonna
left is
attack.
bonus?
I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna attack.
Well, you can't attack if you used your action to summon. If it's an action,
I have a
that's also
bonus
attacking.
action.
A bonus action, you cannot attack with a bonus action with your with your
Oh, I
weapon.
can't.
That'd be like
Okay.
an offhand attack or something.
I cast.
So you don't have anything as a bonus action,
Can't-
probably.
Casting is an action as well.
Casting is usually
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
I don't
an
think as a ranger, I don't think you have anything really to use. But you have like I think Hunter's Mark and
Yeah,
stuff. But
Hunter's
like
Mark.
yeah,
I guess Hunter's Mark is the best thing.
you have Hunter's
honestly.
Mark, right?
Yeah, if that's the only option I have.
think
Yeah,
you can
I'll,
use
I'll
that
take
as-
I'll take
yeah.
Hunter's Mark then.
But then your Drake can attack at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark
Okay.
on her.
That just applies, so you're good.
Cool. And then my Drake. My
Yes.
Drake is going to. Let's have my Drake bite.
Sure.
And then I'm also gonna roll to, since it's closer, I'm gonna roll for him to do fire damage. Drakes can actually, when they bite, so fire damage. to
Okay.
her if it works. We'll see. Oh my!
Wow, what
That's
did you roll?
good. That's a 22.
Nice.
22
18,
hits.
but then
That
okay.
hits.
All right, so my Drake bites. I'm gonna roll
Roll
1d6.
damage on that.
Oh yeah, rolling damage. That's oh yes, cool. Ooh, cool. That is 8 piercing damage, and
Mm-hmm.
then I'm gonna roll with my infused. That is 5 damage with 5 fire damage.
5 fire damage.
Nice.
Hunter's Mark damage too.
Hunter's Mark damage.
you get it for
does
your
that
pet.
apply to my Drake?
It should because it does for like Beastmasters and stuff. I'm assuming it works for Drakes. I'm just gonna say yes.
Oh, you're allowing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't see why not.
I assumed it's not. I'm not. I didn't read anything that it did. Hunter's Mark.
I think Hunter's Mark usually applies for like summoned companions for Rangers. I'm
Because
pretty
I only
sure.
thought it assumed. Like,
Is it only
was
for
to me.
Beastmasters,
or
maybe?
summoned creatures?
I'm just gonna allow it this turn, and we'll look it up after.
Okay. I mean, I guess the Drake. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Cool. Oh dang it. That's an additional 1 damage.
1 damage. Okay. Well, it wasn't so bad, anyways.
Yeah.
It does not. I thought it did for like Beastmasters and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Am I right? Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark doesn't work for this.
Okay. Then no, it doesn't. That's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I assumed
was
so.
under-
I was
I was
like,
under
no,
impression-
it only goes to my
Maybe-
my abilities.
Maybe Baldur's Gate's confusing me because I'm pretty sure that's how it works in Baldur's Gate as well. Too much
Stop
Baldur's Gate
modding the
lately.
game.
They literally changed like all the rules and it's confusing me now.
No. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I had a feeling. I was like,
Anything
that goes
else?
to my arrow shooting.
Anything else on your turn?
No, I move back. I have no more action, so yeah, I stay back.
Gotcha. Okay. The spider closest to me is gonna run to. It's gonna skitter across the like on top of the ceilings across the walls and run over to behind Nelius and take a strike at Nelius.
That is a long way.
No.
This is
You said behind.
Purple.
You said closest
Purple.
to you.
The one closest to me is gonna run to Nelius. Yeah.
That is a long way.
It's not that far.
It's
How
long
many
enough.
feet away? 6 feet? 6? I mean, how many spaces? 6 or 7, 8, 9, something like that. From there.
3, 4, 5.
I think it was 6 spaces away when I counted.
6.
Okay,
6
so we're good.
spaces.
Yeah. It's going to. It's going to roll to attack.
I feel like I should get a reaction.
You should get a reaction. What do you get a reaction? But do you have any reactions?
No.
Then no.
I think I burn it.
You get a spider reaction.
I think that's legit. Yeah, totally.
20. That's a 20 to hit.
We'll give him a vocal reaction.
Any reactions do you want to cast at all?
I wish.
Anything you could do?
No, I don't think that's a reaction. No, I don't have anyone.
Okay. You're going to take 4 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Shit.
Bollocks.
Oh shoot.
Come on, baby.
Bollocks.
Nope.
All right, then you take just 6 more points of poison damage.
So now I'm poisoned.
Damn.
You are not poisoned, just poison damage.
Oh.
So
Oh.
no, you don't have to worry. You're not actually poisoned.
Shoot.
All right.
Getting real, man.
Next spider, which is the one farthest from me in the corner, is going to move forward 6 spaces, straight towards everyone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And he's going to be scurrying along the ceiling about maybe 20, 15, 20, about 15 feet in the air, I would say.
Okay.
And then the last one is going to make a strike against. I can't see from here. Oh yeah, it's right up against you, right? Oh no, it's not up against you yet. It's going to scurry along the webs up to Telka and make a strike at Telka, the one in the middle there.
Of course.
So you can go ahead and move that middle spider for me real quick,
Okay.
and then Telka. Probably not going to hit. Telka, what is your AC? 14?
My AC is 14.
Nope, just under. You are safe. Safe this time.
This time.
Heiko,
This
back
time.
to you.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to. So now is this guy in between us or no?
The spider
Yeah.
is in between both of you, yes.
Okay. Well,
No advantage or anything because it's next to its friend too.
right,
No flanking, I would say, but yeah.
right. But besides, we're not.
We're doing like a
advantage
+2
anymore.
for
We're just
flanking,
doing a
basically.
+2 for
Yeah,
flanking,
but
yeah.
still, yeah.
Okay. So, boom, boom, boom. I guess I'm going to. I mean, I don't have to do any movement to attack him, right?
Nope. Should be within 1 square of you, I think. I
Yep.
can't. The Drider's blocking my view,
Yeah,
but I'm pretty
Giant's
sure.
blocking- Well, otherwise they're on the
Yeah,
same
you're good.
square, so, yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
Yep.
So, then I will just turn and attack. Yay! So.
Can I? Oh, sorry.
Do you want me to?
Athens.
I'm gonna pull this camera up so we can see a little bit better. Go ahead and keep talking. I'm listening. That is the end of the screen. Okay, cool.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do. So that's my. I want to hit that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hit that guy.
Okay.
Very monkish, right? So I will hit. I will hit him, and I will also try to see if I can knock him.
So roll to attack first, and then we'll see, and I can do the dexterity.
Oh wait,
saving
no,
throw
that's
to-
not a flurry. So that's just a regular attack.
Okay,
So,
roll. Yeah, roll your attacks first.
Okay. So that is. I mean that's gonna hit. That was like 24,
Okay.
and that will be the damage is 10. 10 damage, and I will go ahead and
Okay.
burn a key point
Okay.
on that, and
It's If you want to use your bonus action to flurry of blows between attacks, it's fine. It shouldn't upset the game or anything. So I think
Okay.
you can do that just fine.
okay. Actually, no. Stay on that. I'm not
Okay.
going to burn a key point. I'm going ahead and just do my. I want to take a step up, and yeah, I'm going to take a step in, and I'm
Okay.
just going to conjure my my inner fire,
Mm.
and
Using that fire tattoo you got.
using the fire tattoo, and that was a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Roll your attack damage. Double that attack dice,
Okay, so that's 5,
and roll once more.
5.
So you do 10. Is it bludgeoning? Are you using a staff or fists or what?
That would have been a
Staff
kick,
probably.
So
Oh, kick. Okay, so bludgeoning damage. So
Yeah,
10
bludgeoning
bludgeoning damage to both of them.
5 and 5. That I mean plus the bludgeoning. That's 10. So that's 10 and 10 damage.
Oh, you doubled.
And then well, how does that? how
You
does it
you
go?
roll double the dice that you would roll for your attack dice.
Okay.
So what did you roll for your attack dice?
The attack dice is 5.
You
and
rolled a 5 and a
then,
5.
And then it says plus 5 bludgeoning damage. So that's Oh, okay.
plus
That's
5.
10,
You
10,
get plus
yeah,
5
yeah.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got it. Sorry. Yeah.
So you got so you roll the 5, then
15.
you roll the 5 again, and then you get to add your dex, which is another 5. So 15. Gotcha.
So that's 15,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So that's 15. Is that 15 in both of them? 15 in the main
Mhm.
guy? How's that
15 to
go?
both of them, yeah, because you're doing like a spinning kick basically
Okay.
with this
and
with
then
this
do
attack.
I add the
And you
fire
roll
damage?
2d6 for fire damage on that, yeah.
He does a 540 in the air.
He does. This was like the this was the tattoo that he wanted so badly. So
Street Fighter action.
You gotta try. You gotta
did a little
describe it.
shoryuken.
Yeah. So this is 9 fire damage. So basically, I
9
do a
fire damage.
flaming kick, and I hit them both.
So they both make dexterity saving throws. One is a fail, one's a success. So okay.
Okay. And since that counts as a hit on both of them, can I burn a key point to make that a stunning strike
Oops.
on one of them, or are you gonna give it to me on the next attack?
You want a stunning strike because is it when you land an attack you can use a flurry
I can
whatever
burn one key point to stun.
use. Yeah, I would say you could choose one target if you wanted to with it. Yeah.
I will choose the big one.
So he has to make a Constitution saving throw with it.
The stunning strike is.
I think it's con.
Yes. Hold on. New paper. So.
I want to make sure there's no immunities or anything, but I'm pretty sure there's not. Nope.
Of course, it's not on this paper. The stunning strike is. I need to highlight all my papers again, man. Stunning strike, if 5th level interface, flow key. Melee attack, you can spend 1 key point to attempt a stunning strike. The target must succeed on a Constitution
Yeah.
saving throw or be stunned.
Yeah, I succeeded on that
Okay.
one.
So he's not stunned. Okay,
Nope.
that's fine. I'll go ahead and burn, I guess, another key point.
Mhm.
And, oh no, I don't have to because that's.
Flurry of blows. What are you
Yeah,
trying to do?
I'm gonna do a flurry blows.
So you'd have to burn another key point for
Yes,
flurry
I
of
will.
blows.
So
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and do that. I'm gonna take a hit. That's 7 plus 5. That's 13, 14?
13 to hit.
13.
Which one are you going for? Which character?
The bigger guy.
Does not hit.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the smaller guy, and that won't hit. So.
Okay, you do a spinning kick and you kind of find yourself like off balance, and your next 2 strikes kind
Yeah.
of they pull wide, and you kind of like First one clanks against like maybe the armor on the
Yeah.
butt of the spider, and the other one just completely like misses the spider as the spider's looking at you like, what are you trying to do? All right.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah,
For a
of course. Totally didn't say it.
End of your turn.
Yeah.
Nelius, your turn.
I felt like this is what you did.
Yeah.
Right. Surround myself with mage armor for one.
Okay, that's a action to use.
That's
that?
an action, correct.
Okay.
Then I burn 2 sorcerer points and cast fireball.
That would be 2 spells. You can't use 2 spells in the same turn though.
If you quicken with 2 sorcery points, you turn it into a bonus action.
It's still 2 spells. You can't use 2 spells in the same turn, no
So
matter
it's a
what.
spell and a cantrip.
You have to use a spell and a cantrip only.
It is a cantrip.
What
Isn't
is?
it? Firebolt.
Firebolt.
I didn't say fireball.
I thought you said fireball.
No.
I thought you said
I thought
fire
you took
boss.
fireball.
Yeah, no.
I was like, fireball is awesome.
Fire golem.
Sorry,
go.
firebolt is totally fine. You can
Yes,
totally use
I was gonna say, I was
firebolt.
like,
So
oh
you're
my
turning it
God.
into a bonus action
Yes.
by using that. Okay.
Yes. Anyway,
Gosh, my bad.
I'm trying to decide.
So yeah, make an attack against whatever one you want using your spell attack +1, of course, because you got that nice fancy wand.
Yeah. Actually, maybe it's a little bit more creative than that.
Ooh.
What if I shot it into the air in the attempt to blind these 2? Is that something?
Don't know if that would actually do anything. You could always try.
Because they are Underdark characters.
I like creativity.
Yeah.
You could try and see if it disorient them and shoot into the air. Totally up to you.
Oh.
Let's
You can
try
make an
it.
attack
Why
with
not?
it. It's not. It's a ball of fire, so it's not like blindingly bright. I mean, your lightning bolt would have been brighter than that technically.
Well, they are creatures of the Underdark, like way dark. These things don't
True,
see
but they can see
natural lighting.
on. They can see on the surface. Drows can.
That
So-
thing does not go on the surface. Okay, I know that. My character. Yeah, right. Fine. I just.
I'm not saying.
No,
nothing.
I'm not metagaming. No, I'll just
saying
hit. I'll
nothing.
just hit the spider. I don't want it near me. Goodbye.
Probably.
That's
the smart,
definitely
the
a
safer
hit.
choice.
I can tell you that.
Okay, then. What
Alright.
what was it, by the way?
It
Total.
was an 18 without adding bonus.
Okay, then with bonus it'll
Yeah,
work.
it would be way. It would be at least a 20.
Roll for damage. I think that's 2d10
25.
for you.
Correct.
2d10 fire damage.
Yeah, is that right? The fireball. Yeah, 2d10.
With fire damage? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, that's not bad. That is an 8.
8 damage.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Plus your hex.
Not on that. Hex was on her.
You hexed her. Oh, so yeah. Sorry, which one were you hitting? Which spider?
Spider behind me.
Right behind you. Gotcha.
Yeah. I don't dare move.
Okay.
He turns around. Jesus Christ!
Actually, you know what? Just for kicks, I will move 5-step, kind of around him here.
Okay.
I don't know why,
You could
but
do that.
I want to move. It's creepy.
10
That's
feet
going to end my turn.
Gotcha.
God.
I know.
All right. Make an acrobatics check for me real quick.
Oh my god.
Come on.
I think this is gonna fail probably.
Uh, 13.
13. Oh, is it gonna work? Is it not gonna work? It does not work.
No.
The Drider scoops you up with one of his legs and grabs you. As it sort of cackles to itself. Yes, it'll be mine again, mine, and starts crawling into the ceiling with you, trying to get over everyone and take you back to wherever she's going.
Nice.
Crawling up the walls. If anyone's within range, you could try hitting her with Heiko as she goes up, but
Can I
Do I get opportunity?
can I roll to?
you can't do anything, unfortunately. It's not until your turn, but you can opportunity attack her if you wanted to.
Yeah. So, or try to grab him or
No.
something like that? Okay,
None
so
of
it's
that.
just an opportunity attack. So
Mhm.
okay. Right. So, yeah, that's going to be 21.
21, that hits. You can do damage.
All right. That's going to be a 10.
10 damage. All right. That is going to be the Drider's turn as it crawls into the ceiling, and it's going to be crawling towards me where all these bones are. And it's up about 15 feet or so in the air with
Jeez.
with
me, nice.
its beloved Telka.
Nice.
So you can move Telka for me as well.
Oh, okay.
Oddly enough, I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
Telka, your turn.
Yeah.
Have fun. You can still attack and everything, but with disadvantage while grappled, or you can just try to get away.
So I'm curious.
What are you doing
rubbish.
first before you start rolling? What are you doing?
What if you try to,
Can I analyze her for a
you can
weak spot?
escape. There's no like weak spots really either. I mean, you could like try to discern like stuff like that about things, but like there's not like weak spots as far as monsters go.
It's kind of into you, man. Maybe
No, it wants to take. Oh,
As far as D&D goes, like targeting areas is not a thing.
what were you saying?
You
earlier?
can
Sorry.
escape the grapple, or you can make an attack against her while grappled.
I think I want to
course.
escape.
Okay, you would roll a acrobatics check for me
Okay.
to see if I can hold on to you.
Okay. That is.
That was a horrendous sound. Kill that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Plus 23.
23.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a success. You're able to nimbly sort of escape out of the Drider's hands, but since the Drider's on the ceiling, you fall directly to the ground.
Mhm.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage,
That's not bad.
and you fall prone from where you are.
So now is he here?
No, directly below her. So
Okay, I don't know what directly below her would be.
you just
but
put right in
look
front of
it
her.
up.
It's fine, yeah, because
Okay.
we don't have any clear risers or anything.
Okay.
And then yeah, he's now prone. So you can get up with half your movement. You also have a bonus action if you want to dash and stuff like that as
Yes, I want to dash away.
well. Okay. So half your movement to get up. So you have how much movement altogether?
I had 2 moves, I believe.
How much movement?
Oh, movement.
Speed?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Movement speed is.
It starts off at 30, so
Keep in mind too, she
Yeah,
took
30
fire damage.
30 walk speed.
She took fire damage from my Drake. Is that
Okay.
affecting her later or no?
it doesn't stay.
She also
no.
took fire damage from me.
Yeah, that's true.
You're not special.
So 30 feet
30 feet?
walk speed, yeah.
So, sweet. So you have 15 feet more of movement. Since it's double movement, it's 10 feet for every one space. If you wanted to use dash, you would get 30 more feet, so you'd have 45 feet. So you can move 4 spaces away from her.
Away from her.
Okay, so 4 spaces away from her. That's going to be your action, your bonus action, and your movement. So we're going to
I don't mind that as long as I'm away from her.
going on to Deco. As you escape her arms, you hear her say, "No, no!" She's not happy about that.
And I do this to her.
It's just getting away.
You're like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
I am going to cast a spell, Summon Beast, and with this spell, it basically I could choose between a flyby creature, land, or water creature. I'm going to summon a land creature.
Okay.
And it's just like I didn't want to make it another Drake because I was looking it up. It's just like an oversized wolf that just comes out like it's another spirit.
Does it requires concentration or no?
It does require
Kristen?
concentration.
Does your Drake require concentration?
Here you go.
You got two. You have two.
I got you covered.
It.
Hunter's Mark does? Okay. I don't know about your Drake summon, though. Does your Drake summon
No,
require?
it doesn't. That's
Okay,
a passive
well, then your
ability.
Hunter's Mark would end, and that's it then. Because your Hunter's Mark
would
requires
end on it.
concentration.
Oh, okay.
But you would keep your Drake then, because if your Drake doesn't require concentration, then you're fine.
I'll keep both. Yeah, I'll take
Okay,
away.
so
Well,
no more
actually, no.
Hunter's Mark then.
Wait, I'm taking away Hunter's Mark from her.
Yeah. That would be concentration. You can only concentrate on one spell. So
Yeah.
I take it back.
I got you.
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep here. Let's do. I think what I'll do. I'm gonna. You're attacking this one.
You got a
right?
bow.
I do. I know. I
Even
know.
though it's
I know.
broken on the
We
mini,
gotta
unfortunately.
end.
Yeah, let's
one of
go.
them.
I got it.
I mean, technically you have an arrow on the mini, not a bow, but
You know, like it's kind of an arrow. Yeah.
Hey.
He's getting away. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this one right here. Go for
okay.
longbow attack on him.
Are you using sharpshooter,
I'm using.
which is
sharpshooter.
-5 to hit, +10 for damage?
I don't have that. I believe.
I thought you had sharpshooter. My bad.
No, I don't have. I have archery. I have archery in both fighter and ranger. So
you can't get 2 archeries though.
Oh, we don't allow it.
You can't stack anything that's double on those like stances and stuff.
Oh
yes,
no.
unfortunately.
Okay, my bad. I'm so sorry.
That's
Alright, cool.
okay.
It's in Pathfinder.
I think it lets you do it on D&D
Yeah.
Beyond for some reason, but you're not allowed to
That's
stack
interesting.
two
Okay,
archers.
I'm going
yeah.
towards. I'll just use one for. Oh wow, that was terrible.
I'm just gonna bring out my ding.
So that is. Yeah, that's a 6.
6 does not hit.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I didn't think so.
As that happens, okay.
There it
As
goes.
they're attacking, I'm gonna use one of my. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna use my. Oh God, where is it? Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna heal myself. I forget which. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna use my bonus action for second wind and heal
Oh,
myself
second
for
wind.
1d10.
Very cool. Go ahead and roll that 1d10.
Let me see. Where are you? There you are. Ooh. That's 8, 10. So heal
It'd be
myself for 10.
1d10 plus your your
Plus
wisdom or
2
something? I
HP.
remember. Plus 2. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's just 1d10 plus 2 HP, so 10.
So okay, go ahead and heal yourself for Go ahead and heal up with that second wind as you sort of revitalize with your nice fighting spirit because you took fighter as a subclass, multiclass.
Second wind.
My Drake goes towards this one and goes to bite.
Of course, it bites. That's what drakes do.
I got to roll for
Roll to attack on that one.
Fancy.
Okay, Bitey McBiterson.
Go, Drake, go! That is 15.
15.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That is a hit.
Oh, nice. Plus,
That's the one that's been taking all the damage, right?
5.
I think same one, yeah. 5 damage.
5. Yeah, that's the first part, and then 3 feet. Drake. Oh, yeah, adding fire damage to this one as well.
Okay, roll the fire damage.
1. So 5 plus 1, 6.
That's enough to do it. That one dies as the drake bites into it and sort of rips out
like-
a piece of the spidery flesh, and the burning jaws sort of remove a big portion of the spider. It falls into like a heap of spidery flesh onto the
I'm
ground.
just like healing myself, like going like, yes, get him, get him.
The drider in the corner, you hear the drider scream out, just no, my babies.
That's what you get.
I know. I'm from the corner again. I'm like,
Pay for that.
I'm like pointing at her. I'm just like, you're next.
Screw it. I'm not even taking you back. I'll bring her your head.
that's fine.
Are you offering her your head?
You can remove that spider
can
off the
come
map,
and
so I'm not
take
confused with it.
Okay, after all, he
KO.
did offer her
The
mine.
farthest
The
spider
other
is going to run up to Heiko.
Yes, I knew that was gonna happen.
Hey, you are the closest.
Or she can
Yes.
try to take my head.
Actually, is it going
Little
to
help
see
here, please. That'd be
Tiny
great.
one
So I
on
could
the-
take out the
on the
big
end?
one.
I got one.
What's that?
You're talking about the tiny one over here?
But there's still one here.
Yeah, the tiny one over there.
You can
Actually,
do
it's
it.
not going to attack you. It's going to, kind of going to attack you. It's not going to run up to you, though, is what I mean. That was knocked.
It's a spider.
worse.
They run up all the time.
Always running up on you.
Going to attack me.
Nasty things.
Man, she come like, what, rolling in, three spiders deep.
Heiko,
Yes.
you see the spider there start to create it turns around and it creates a webbing in its back end and shoots it at you in a mass, and you are enwebbed in this sticky web mess,
You're in a sticky situation.
Oh my god.
What is it?
and you are restrained.
Is that considered a missile?
It's considered a ranged weapon attack,
Yeah,
but it's
ranged
not
weapon.
considered a missile,
You
so
can
it's not.
use your reaction to deflect or catch a missile. Or
It's not considered a missile. Missile would be like arrows and things that
Right.
yeah.
Of course. Okay. Let's see. I just got this new thing, and I'm trying to figure out what it was. It was evasion. Oh, when you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex save throw. Do I make it a dex save for this?
No, that is that's considered a ranged weapon attack for me.
Okay, got it.
So you are just restrained until you can either make a strength saving throw to burst out, or someone helps you get out of these webs.
Okay, got it.
The spider is going to scurry past you, and how many spaces away am I from Digo?
Which spider?
The farthest spider from me. How many spaces away is that?
1, 2, 3,
35?
4.
Yep.
35 feet? Each space is 5,
As
right?
each
5
space
feet?
is 5, yeah.
Yeah, about 35 feet.
So it's 7 spaces away?
Yeah, 7.
Okay. It's going to move.
I'm not seeing these marks.
Oh,
1, 2.
I can make them
A little broader.
Make them darker.
5. Let's make it 5.
Can you make the
Let's say
strokes
5. Let's say
Well,
5.
it's 5 and 7 are pretty.
I'm making them bigger. If you can see those.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I don't want to ruin the
There,
whole map with just a
3,
grid.
4.
But,
Oh, 4.
4. Yeah, okay, so it was 4. Okay.
okay, so it's going to move directly up to you.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
going to make attack. It's just going to sit there. It just wants to be. It just wants to be close to you.
Hi, buddy.
God.
The other spider next to Nelius is going to make another biting attack at Nelius.
No,
Doesn't like you, Nelius.
I don't like him.
That is going to be a hit.
No, it isn't.
Why not?
I don't know. What are you hitting?
Wait, actually, no. Wait, you have mage armor. No,
That's right,
you
I
did
do.
cast mage armor. What is your AC at? Maybe it's not a hit.
17.
17. That is not a hit.
Thank you.
You are safe
Indeed.
for now. Heiko, your turn again, but you are enwebbed. So you are restrained currently. You can't move or do anything until you break free. You can make a strength check to try and burst from the webbing if you want.
So I will go ahead and do that.
It's going to take your action to do that, though.
Yes, well, what action do I have?
I mean, yeah.
What action don't you have?
Okay, so that will be.
Flip over here and kick this spider.
What is that? That's 12, and that's
little better.
that's modifier, so that's 13.
Save me, Heiko,
That works.
save
Yeah, you
me.
boost. You burst free from the webbing.
Oh, you're in the way.
Sweet.
No more Mr. Frodo for you stuck in the spider
Actually,
web.
more than 13, so that's fine. Okay, so that's good.
You're
So-
good. You break
me,
free
Heiko.
from the webbing.
I
You
did
still
it.
have your movement and your bonus action if you want to use on anything.
So I have my movement and my bonus action. So I will go ahead and
Okay, this spider. Not that one. Not.
two.
Oh God.
Well, I can't move that far.
Yes, you can.
So I'm gonna go ahead and make a strike at this one with advantage.
How are you making a strike?
I will go ahead and use my staff.
You used your action to get out. That's what I'm saying. So you don't have an action to strike with right now.
Oh, I have my bonus action, right?
You can make an offhand attack as a bonus. You can't use flurry of blows because you have to make an attack first.
Right. So
You can use an offhand attack.
So I can use. I'll use an offhand. I'll just make an offhand.
Do you have an offhand, just unarmed strike?
unarmed.
Okay, that's
It's
fine.
unarmed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
I was going to ask if you had an offhand weapon, but I'm pretty sure you don't.
No, I don't. So that's 18.
18 does hit. Roll for damage on that one.
Okay. Sweet. Sweet. That's gonna be 11 damage.
Oh, wow. Just with an offhand?
Yeah.
That's
My offhand is the same. It's unarmed.
Damage. Are you allowed to add a modifier you are for...
Am I allowed to what?
Add your modifier for your offhand attacks?
Yeah, with Marshall. Yeah.
With Marshall, you're allowed to?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
just making sure. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
That is all.
Gotcha. Nelius, your turn.
you. Just gonna,
likes
all right,
you.
just
This
gonna-
spider
No, I
likes
wasn't
you.
skipped at all, was I?
No, I go after him.
You're next.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm not skipping it this time. Don't worry. I have you on the list. Not this time.
I'm gonna blast it with the Eldritch Blast, but because I'm not a battle mage, I guess it's gonna be at disadvantage.
It would be a disadvantage,
Right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Get Mike out of the way, my friend. That is probably going to be the disadvantage, but we'll see. Same exact roll. 16 hit?
16 hits. The
All
little
right.
spider in front of you.
Yep.
Poor little guy.
Poor nothing. All right, so that's a... okay. So that would be right. So that would be 16 and 5. That'd be is that 10? So that'd be 26.
26 points
27 actually. Sorry, I forgot the one.
for just
Actually, no,
Eldritch
28
Blast?
because it'd be the one. So 28.
28. No, he's dead.
Cool.
The forest just literally splats and spider guts just all over you and all over the wall and everything.
Ugh.
As the Eldritch Blast
Okay, get him out of here.
nearly craters the earth in front of you.
Take that back. Ugh. I will prestidigitate. Well, can I do that?
No, you have to do that outside of that.
I was like, ah.
You're covered in spider slime.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
yeah. I'm just gonna move
Spider
over here.
guts. You're like,
Actually, you know what? I will move here instead, so I have a clear shot at her for the next round.
Okay.
That will end my turn, actually.
Okay. The Drider's going to scurry back down the wall, sort of climb down menacingly, looking at you, just being, you, and it's going to make a strike at Telka. Sorry. So go ahead and move it straight to Telka.
I was like, I swear, if you're gonna strike me, I'm just like, I'm way in the back.
When she attacks me, I know.
She already did. You're already falling over. Sorry, mate.
What do you have as far as
didn't mean to
HP?
knock him
Okay.
over.
You're fine on HP, right? You're
Yeah,
okay.
I'm fine on HP.
You're doing okay.
I'm okay.
Is she tackling him? I assume?
You're doing a reaction, you said?
Uh,
Has to be a reaction.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is a reaction when she.
What are you using? What are you doing?
He's making up as he goes.
Just in case she hits, uncanny dodge.
I think that's just like a pass. You can just use it once the damage is applied or something on Uncanny Dodge, right? Isn't that how it works?
Dodge
Okay,
works
yeah,
like
yeah,
mine,
that's fine,
where
that's
it's, if you get damaged,
You can just use
step
a reaction to
out of
half
You
it.
can step out of an area.
Well, no, that's what I thought she was gonna attack me. That's why I was like, oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah, so basically, whenever I would call out damage on Uncanny Dodge,
Yeah.
you'll just say you'll just say that you're going to use your reaction to Uncanny Dodge,
Yeah, okay.
and you'll take half damage on that attack.
All right, cool. Beans.
Which is cool because you don't have to hold an action to do it. You
Mm-hmm.
just-
Yeah.
Just kind of do it as a reflex.
You do it
Okay,
as a
so the first one is going to. I'm assuming it's going to hit then, but you will take half damage on this one.
All right.
You take 7 points of slashing, halved, so you take only 3 points of slashing. The second strike against you is also going to hit. You've already used your reaction, so you can't use it this time, though. Damn. Is going to do 7 points, and then it's also going to try to bite you, which also hits. I'm rolling really high all day today. Lucky
Yeah, you should
me,
probably not
unlucky
do
you.
that. You should probably not do
I
that.
should probably not do that anymore. It's going to be. Let's see here. You take 3 points of piercing damage. And 15 points of poison damage.
Scheisse.
Yeah. And that is the Drider's turn, as it's just slashing into you and biting and gnashing and doing whatever it can in just a fit of rage.
While I was doing that, I'm like, fuck you!
You should let her have a bit of a bite. It's only a little.
And then I look at him.
She'll be saying to you, if you're not going to come to me as a whole, then I'll take you back down there piece by piece. And she's slashing at you and biting and gnashing. Telka, your turn.
Oh man, I really.
I like that you go right after her because you have such a nice relationship so far. You know?
Oh
It's
yeah,
like-
such a non-toxic
it's
relationship.
very
Is
non-toxic.
she like on top?
I mean, you're both drow.
Is
kind
she on
of.
top of him?
Not on top, but I mean, she's.
Got you, bitch.
What was that? A fly or something?
It's
Yeah.
a little fly.
It was a mosquito. I got you. I was like,
Oh, mosquitoes are everywhere.
Now, if you can only get the.
What are you doing on your turn? Yeah, attacking.
plus 17.
17 to hit.
Yeah.
Are you wanting to use steady aim to make it a sneak attack, or are you just doing regular attacks and then running or something? What do you-
Let me see. I actually.
You can stay in place and not move for that turn and make it a sneak attack if you wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll try a sneak attack.
Okay, so that'll take your bonus action to do that. A 17 already does hit. You can roll again to see if you crit,
Do it.
because you do get advantage while using that one. Crit is a 20, so a nat 20. It was not a nat 20?
Plus my.
Nat-
oh, sorry. I
nat
didn't use
20.
my modifier before, but now I'm using my modifier for my.
Well, I already said it hit. I was only asking if you got a nat 20.
Oh, okay. No.
Okay, then yeah. So you hit. Roll damage on it plus your sneak attack.
Ooh. Okay. So my 1d.
You should have quite a bit of sneak attack
plus
at this point.
3. Okay, this is my first one. 6 plus 3, 9 for the first one.
So you roll your short sword damage. That's your short sword damage.
No, that was my that's my short sword damage.
So it's 6 plus
no,
3.
no, sorry, it would be 10. No, that was my rapier damage.
Okay, so you have a rapier.
Yeah.
You can't use a rapier and an offhand. Just letting you know for future reference.
Okay. All right. So let me
because it's not considered light.
So let me just switch to the
That's
short sword. And do
But
the
a rapier is
D6.
a finesse weapon, isn't it?
Yeah, but you just can't dual wield with them unless you have the feat that allows you to dual wield weapons that are not light.
Right. Oh,
not
he doesn't-
light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If a weapon is not light, you can't use 2 weapons unless you have the feat for it.
Got you.
Yeah.
All right.
You can use 2 short swords. It's only 1d6 to a 1d8. It's not a huge difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm switching
Okay.
to 1d6. Yeah.
So yeah, roll your 1d6. Add your dex.
Okay, so that's 8 plus, not even including my dex. It's 8 plus.
How'd you get 8 on the 1d6 though?
Because I have a plus 4 to my 1d6
From your dex?
for my short sword.
You can't get a plus 4. Huh? That's probably your 2 hit bonus. That is your bonus to hit probably, or
Alright.
something.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, you can't get a plus 4 on a weapon attack damage. It'd have to be like a plus 3 weapon or something, which is like a legendary weapon.
Gotcha.
You probably have a plus 1 to damage as a plus 1 weapon, plus your dex.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. I see plus 1 on it.
So you rolled
Okay,
a what
so-
now?
So I roll 5
Okay, 5 plus your dex, which is 8.
plus my dex, yeah.
Plus a plus 1 weapon, which is 9. So they would take 9 slashing damage. And then now your sneak attack is how many d6s?
My sneak attack is 4d6.
So roll 4 d6s, and that's your sneak attack extra damage.
2. Okay, yeah. 2, 5. 4, 5. 6. Oh.
2, 5, 5, 6?
Yes.
Nice.
So that's 10, 11, 12.
18.
18.
18 points of sneak attack damage. Nice. That's a big chunk. Yeah, you're able to get underneath her belly and sort of get a nice sword just into the abdomen of the drider, and you hear her shriek out in pain as she sort of slashes and backs up a little bit.
You know what I think about you and your children? Fuck all of you. Ugh. And that's for your queen too.
Jeez.
Anything else on your turn?
Uh,
You can move, but she can attack you.
no, I'll stay there.
All right, Digo, your turn.
I take my battle axe out, and I am going to swing right at that spider right next to me.
Okay, yeah, go right ahead.
Let's go. That's 22.
22 hits.
I'm sorry, 21.
21 hits,
I'm
yeah.
cheering
still.
him on.
Yeah, so I'm proficient in it. So, yeah, oh my god, that is great. All right, cool. That's 1d10. So let's see. Oh, that's,
D10. Oh, you're two-handing it, I think. That's why.
yeah, that's 9 plus 10 damage.
10 damage?
10 damage so
Nice.
far. And then
Oh,
I go.
yeah, it's dead.
Oh,
That
okay.
spider. You don't need to.
I'm like, you want some
And
more?
then this, and then this, and no, it's dead.
You want some more, buddy?
You go
Yeah,
to
so-
go to strike with your axe, and in your rage, as you go to make the second attack, you notice it is not moving anymore. You're like, oh, it's dead.
I got like blood on my face, and I'm just like,
Digo!
and I look at you, and I'm just like, let's kill the bigger one.
You did good.
You can still use your extra attack.
Yeah, that's about what I'm about to do. And then as I have the battle axe, can I switch to? my
Yeah.
longbow? Okay,
Well,
so
you
is
already
that an
switched
action?
once. You already switched once. I wouldn't allow you to switch twice in a turn for ranged and.
Shoot.
I usually let you switch once weapons on a turn. So since you switch from your longbow to your axe, that would be like your one switch. I would say.
Hey, Digo, come see Telka make love to this giant spider woman.
Right.
It's rather hilarious.
I move. Okay, then if I can't do that, oh shoot. Oh wait, no. I can do. What's it called? Not action. Yeah. Can I do action surge?
Yeah, you could do action surge. You could also you can't move close enough to get to her.
But can I on that action surge? Can I switch to my longbow to shoot at her, or no?
Yeah, you're taking an extra action. I'm gonna say sure. I'll allow you to do action surge because you're
I
giving
still
up
have
one
my
attack.
bonus action, and I have action surge.
It doesn't do that.
see.
But if you're using it, since you well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be nice because you're giving up an
No,
attack.
don't do it. Don't do it.
No,
don't
I'm
do
just
it.
gonna say that the whole
Don't do it.
The whole
Don't do it.
enwebbing of the cave. Nah.
Don't do it. No.
That's
I'm not gonna do
the
that. I'm gonna move.
the
let's
natural
see.
environment is what's messing you up here, which is supposed to. So
That's fine.
So
I'm gonna move
10, 20, 30.
Right. Actually, move right here. I'm
Okay.
gonna just move there. Stay right there. Get a better angle. Ending Digo's turn.
Gotcha.
My Drake is going to run up.
Is she back on the ground? Yeah.
Yeah,
She's back on the ground.
She's back on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so I move right.
Because
next-
I sliced her under her abdomen.
Don't get in my way.
Or
You
stabbed
could
her.
just
in the
take my Drake out. It's okay.
Okay.
So my Drake goes
Doesn't
into
care about
bite.
his Drake. Look at that. What kind of a,
that is.
what kind of a Drake owner just says, "Just hit my Drake"?
It's all
Just hit
right.
my Drake.
What kind of
It's
a Drake
fine.
owner?
I
He's
don't-
had worse.
We need to get.
It's okay.
We need to get Dita
I know.
on
I
this.
know it's summons. I'm okay.
We need to get. We need to get Dita on this.
Yeah.
Like PETA for Drakes.
Yeah.
Dita.
Right. Let's see. Oh, that is 15.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
Does not.
Okay. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Heiko, back to you.
All right. I thought I was gonna have to
And
dash,
back
but,
to the good parts.
but I have enough.
This is a tale.
So I'm gonna run up. That takes care of all my movement, I believe.
Most
That's four
likely.
that's 4 spaces. So
4 spaces would
Oh, I have-
be
I have
40
10
movement.
I have 10 feet actually. So I have 10 more feet.
You're good.
That's fine.
You're good.
Cool. So now I can get my whole turn.
You get to do stuff this turn.
Yeah. Yeah. If I don't get an attack on that first one, it's like a monk is done, basically.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You get all or nothing basically.
Right, it's all or nothing for a monk cap. So I'm running in, and
This is
I'm
attack?
going to attack. That is a 12, so that's not that's gonna miss, right?
Nope. 12 does not hit.
But that one, the next one is a 21.
That hits.
Excuse me. So that is gonna hit, and that will be 7 damage.
Nice.
So
Bada bing.
yeah.
That was with your staff.
That was with the staff,
Okay.
and then I'm just going flurry of blows.
Okay. Sounds good. Burn that
So,
key point.
burning
Punch
that
punch.
Key point. That's a nat 20.
Ooh, double the damage or double the dice roll on that.
Double the dice roll. Sweet. So 6
Nice.
and a 5.
11,
So that's
plus
11
your
plus
dex.
5, so that's 16.
Ooh.
That's
Nice.
16
Chunky.
damage. It's like I do nothing, or I'm going
Next,
all or nothing.
Next attack then. You get one more flurry of
Pummeling.
blows, right?
Yep, I get
Okay.
one more. And that one is a nat 1.
Oh.
That one
so
balances out karma, you know.
I got tired.
Yeah.
I got tired. But I do get to add a benefit, so I.
You trying to
will-
snake strike or something? Or yeah, let me know.
No, for the flurry of blows, right?
Oh, that's different. Yeah, it's either the reaction or the knocking prone, I think, right?
Right. So I get to, I can either knock it prone or I can knock it back.
You probably won't be able to knock it because it is it is a
Yes,
very large
it's
creature,
very
probably.
large,
So
I will
I
try.
think it's large.
to-
Monkey has large.
So yeah, I'll try to knock it prone. And see if I can. knock
Okay,
it prone.
you can try knocking it prone. Yeah.
So it must succeed on a dexterity save. Or it's prone.
How much is the save on that?
It just says it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone. That's all it says.
It should have a
What's-
number on it, but I'm assuming it's like a 14 or 15.
Mm.
So I would save, anyways. If it was
would
if it was a
save?
15, I would save.
It would save. Okay.
Yeah.
I have. Let's see. I have 3 key points left. I'll burn one more and turn that into a stunning strike. So
Stunning strike. So you're trying to stun as well. Okay.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
a con save for me.
that's a hard save for you.
That is going to be a save as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Con saves don't really work on big bosses.
Con saves, yeah, are really tough on big, beefy opponents because I get like a pretty big beefy
whole
bonus on con.
bunch of
Yeah.
con.
Okay. End of your turn.
That ended my turn.
Nelius, your turn.
All right. Move up closer to the edge here.
Oh wait.
Mm-hmm.
I will just take one step back.
If you're running away, she'll be able to attack you, but no, you have mobile.
God.
That's right. She doesn't have anything to stop that.
All right.
No,
So I've
no,
moved a little closer to the edge and 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. Go ahead.
To the
Roll
face.
to attack twice.
Nice.
And she's also hexed, right? So yeah.
So that, yeah, she's hexed as well. So that is a 25 to hit.
That hits for sure.
Second one is a 17 to hit.
Does not.
Okay, so only 1 hits.
1 hits.
All right.
Roll damage on 1. Add your charisma and your
yeah,
plus
yeah,
1.
yeah, I know.
Let's see. Big rollies. Big rollies.
Let's see. Not so much. So that is a 11 damage.
11 damage. How would you like to do this?
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Is she got any thread? She's slightly suspended off the ground.
No, she's off the ground with her legs.
All right. So in that case, as I shoot the first one, it slightly misses, and then I take off the second one, and it hits the underside of her abdomen, right between the two appendages that she's raising up to attack, and it just burrows its way in and explodes in the abdomen.
As it explodes, the whole abdomen kind of shoots open and just just this green sort of goop just sort of sprays everywhere.
Yeah,
around.
Just covering Telka in the slime and innards, just much like nothing. Just like Ghostbusters, when he comes out, it's just covered in.
Like Ghostbusters 2?
And you get just one more, just one more from the draft, just one more. No, my queen! And sort of gurgles into
I get to step of the
blood.
wind last second, so just him covered in the slime.
I'll just be like,
I like to
That
stay
is the end of combat.
And I walk up behind you and just kind of place my hand up on your shoulder. Nice.
Drake
Nice.
runs back to me.
I mean, you're just as slimy as me because you got the fucking spider guts on you.
Well, mine's more like a little bit, but I can
Yours
always
is like a splash to the face.
prestidigitation clean. You were saying?
Oh my god.
All right,
I'm like a
what are we
cat.
doing in this
I like
cave
to
now?
remain
Now everyone is pretty much covered in bug guts except
Am I
for
covered?
yeah, you slashed it with the axe and
Yeah, you-
one
Oh,
blew
okay,
up.
yeah, a little bit,
One
yeah,
blew up
that's
pretty
better,
close to you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some bug guts everywhere.
Just out of spite, I look at him and I cast prestidigitation to clean him off as well.
I really hope this doesn't get us the disease.
That I wouldn't think that we would have the fucking disease if that's what we're up against.
I think we're fine.
I think the bigger issue is the queen.
I say we stay away from the queen.
I say we
Queen
need to
bad.
know what she knows about us because they wanted me.
Yeah, because
Good luck on that.
you could have been a prize.
I could have been.
I mean, we could go visit her.
She wanted to take you because you looked
She
drow.
thought you were a prize. Something she could donate.
Yeah, but I mean,
Look, if you
I
want to
rolled for
wander around in the
perception.
Underdark, it's
What
that's on
What are
you.
you wanting to do? And I'll let
I
you know.
want to see
what
what's going around in this cave area to see what's going. If there's anything. First of all, are we leaving here? Is there anything left behind in here? I'm looking for something.
Is there a draft?
You're just looking to see what's around you. Roll for investigation for me.
Roll for okay.
Is
Just
there a
see.
draft? Do we have wind coming in? Is there a way to,
Not a whole lot of wind. No,
not a way
really.
to determine which way is which?
You can see the daylight pouring in through where the fire is slowly starting on the. You see
Oh.
the fire's on the map there.
Yes.
Your fire's starting to sort of dissipate finally and burn away some of the webbing, and you see more daylight sort of pouring in from that area there.
Okay,
can
so
I search the
15 to
carapace?
see.
The,
Well,
what now?
that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just searching.
Searching
to see if there's
the
anything.
dead bodies.
No, the carapace of her.
How
The
deep?
carapace of her.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna crawl in
She has a set of armor on her. You might not be able to dictate what it is, but it looks light enough. But it looks somewhere between like light and heavy, if that's a hint. And very nice and shiny armor as well,
Ooh.
metal. And then two
Scale
nice
get
sort of curved scimitars.
Ooh, I want the same those.
Sure,
Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
you can.
Okay.
You can use your spell slots to
did.
cast
Yeah,
just out of combat and
6.
everything.
Yep,
Yeah.
just did it.
Who got 2 scimitars? This guy.
Those would be just 2 +1 scimitars.
Copy.
So yeah, just to look around a little more. So that's 15 for investigation. Anything
You're just looking for stuff.
looking for stuff.
You
Yeah.
see carcasses there that have been enwebbed. You see a couple of people that have been enwebbed and sort of are cocooned. Maybe a couple animals that may have strayed in as well. But besides that, not really any sort of like items or anything
Do
necessarily
the
of
people
value.
look alive?
Can I?
If you kind of pull the sort of face open and everything, you notice that they definitely look dead and they look like they died to some sort of like poison or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would it be a medicine check or nature to check if possibly we could be like what the spiders have we could be resistant to their poison?
You could do medicine check to see if what the poison is, but that's resistance to poison is like you would have to figure out a way to get resistance to poison. You can't just like
Specifically-
investigate
it's
it and
just
then
general
get
poison.
resistance. Yeah.
Okay.
You could say like,
Uh-huh.
oh, they do poison. I could do poison resist. It's not like if you just do the check,
Never
you'll
mind
get
then.
resistance to it or
Yeah,
something.
I'll skip check.
Do you have a couple of
Are
those
you looking for like
berries
any
by
sort of
chance?
goods or anything on the bodies at all, or
A
no?
couple of those
Like
berries.
gold or anything
Yeah,
at all, or
yeah.
okay, you can loot. I'm just gonna give you like a random like roll table of loot.
I can
Oh,
Cure
nice.
Wounds.
Oh, can you? 'Cause I need it.
They had a decent amount on them. They seem to be travelers. They don't seem
down.
to be actually like peasants or anything. They seem to be people that are traveling by. You get a good like 175 gold from like a couple bodies around the room, just collectively.
Okay.
Yeah, like merchants and whatnot or something.
Okay. So that's cool.
Ooh, nice. 10.
He's gonna cure wounds.
I cast Cure Wounds to him.
You can also short rest if you wanted to once you get out of the cave and everything.
Yeah, once
short
we
rest
get
is a good
out,
way to,
but-
is a good way to.
Yeah, of course.
2 key points left. It would be nice. to
Yeah, I
short
mean you can just walk straight out whenever you want, so
rest. Yeah.
nothing's blocking you. is what I
Yeah.
mean.
I mean, if there's nothing else left in this cave, I think we should press forward.
Okay.
and
I'm
see
all
what
for
we can
that.
do. Yeah. So we'll go out the other end.
So you go out and it's a pretty small opening to where you come out, but you come out like in a tree line. It seems further down the mountain, but you can see just in the distance, not very far away, you can see Saltbrick, just around the corner. It seems like this has been like mostly covered up by spider webs and such on the top, and probably people passing by don't really want to come in here. I'm assuming most of the time, but it's just
Well, this
like
was
a small
also
little entrance.
caved in as well.
It was a little, yeah, it was caved in before, and there was cave-ins from the mining.
Like
so.
we fell through. I fell. Well, I
Yeah, you fell through from the other side, the back side, and then kind of walked through the
Yes.
front. So yeah, no one came in this way for a long time.
Well,
you
it
can tell.
seems the mines have not produced much except whatever it is we're looking for.
It
back in
seems.
town.
Oh, there's also. Yeah, agreed. So if the mines are not the source of the curse, it's likely that they're using it as a cover-up.
Yes. Well,
So where does the
to the
trail
sword
lie?
seller.
Sorry, you also find a silver rimmed spectacles on one of the bodies as well. Sorry.
Okay.
It seems to be a nice item, maybe magical. Who knows? So you're back to Saltbrick. We go. You see along the way in the graveyard this time. You see Corwin in the graveyard by himself.
Oh.
He's the bartender in the city.
Right.
Can we consider this a short rest before we do head
You
down?
you can do a short rest is just like taking a break for like a
Yeah.
couple minutes. You can absolutely take a break right outside the cave. Yeah. Before you
Okay,
go
yeah,
back.
let me take a short rest.
Okay. So,
Short rest.
Burn some hit die.
What time is it right now? Yeah, we're getting close to the end, I think. So.
Okay. oh, so are we still covered in blood and guts? Some of us.
Are you all checking
I am
yourself
still.
for just if you're covered in blood and guts and everything?
No, just asking.
As
As we approach Corin.
as everyone checks their like checks blood and guts and sort of like wipes themselves off and everything. Nelius, as you were trying to adjust yourself and everything, you notice on the inner side of your sleeve, on the back of your hand, you notice a black spot has started growing on your skin. No one else notices but you.
Shit. I pull my sleeve a little further down and I tighten it down. Get this taken care of.
Okay.
We don't see any of that, do we?
Nope.
No.
Are we taking a short rest then? Yes.
You are taking a short rest. Yeah. As you're all kind of brushing yourself off and doing all that, that's when you notice.
Oh, okay.
Nelius.
So before we get to Corin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then now you are arriving at the city. You see Corwin standing in the
Corwin.
graveyard.
In that case, can I use a couple hit die?
For a short rest?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Go ahead and heal yourself up with a short rest. Sorry about that.
How many dice do we have?
You can roll it lets you know on your page what your
Oh, it
hit
says
dice is and
7.
you can say how many you have. You can roll as many as you have for a
Yeah.
short rest, and you can.
I always get
They
con-
reset
I get
on the
con-
long
I always
rest.
get confused
So no,
when
which
you-
die?
When you multi-class.
Oh, it should be.
You get the hit dice from both classes. Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
one d8.
So it is a bit confusing because if you
3
multi-class,
times.
you take the different dice from the different classes if they're different. If they are different, Warlock and Sorcerer.
Is there? Do you remind
What are
me?
you, Warlock,
Remind me.
Sorcerer?
Is there a cap to how many you can use at a time? I think it's half.
I don't think there's a cap. I think you can use as many as you want,
Right.
and they reset on a long. Yeah, on a long rest, you get back half of your total.
So if you use them all, you won't get. You only get back half of them.
You only gain back half on a long rest. Is that what it is? Half. Okay.
It's pretty OP.
I mean, short rests are great. No one ever uses them though.
2, 4.
You can heal up to full with a short rest.
2, 4.
Yeah. So I guess we get to Corin. Right?
Your group looks a little bit worse for wear.
Yes. Well, we
Yeah,
found a little more than we thought. A little more than we expected.
lots of legs.
I'm
Lots of-
literally covered in evidence.
Any news on your end?
Nothing has changed over here.
Listen, we'd like to check the storage cellar.
Storage cellar.
storeroom.
Yes. The one
Why
that
would you
come
want to check
with.
the storage cellar?
It seems, well, it seems there might be something there that could help us. Maybe help the town.
I appreciate you wanting to help out. I really do, but sorry, I can't just let you go about the whole city just doing whatever you like.
Well,
I don't know who you are or why any reason to trust you.
Here's the thing. We just battled a giant drow spider, right?
Sure, to
and
save
on
yourselves.
the way of doing that, we found out that a creature told us in the storeroom. It told us something about a storeroom. We found a creature.
Well, actually, no.
What do you-
What am I doing? Sorry.
Like, what?
I'm like-
Stop being in your
I'm
roll.
like-
Like,
And
bro,
you have it in your hand, so
I know.
you
It
roll
was just a yeah. Sorry.
just to get rid of it.
I think it best you let us in, and if not, we'll get our way in.
Roll for intimidation.
Okay.
Guys, you get a message in your head, and it's from me. It says,
Intimidation.
"Don't."
We don't
tell
trust
him
this guy.
everything.
I know.
Exactly.
I know.
17.
Okay.
I rolled pretty high. He looks at you and he says, "Look, I appreciate you wanting to help, I really do, but no, you don't tell me how to run my town.
You know what?
In fact, here,
Your
he
town?
takes the 5 gold and puts it back in your hand. You can take the gold back. You can stay the night in the woods for all I care."
I grab him by the shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and I light up a fireball bolt,
Mm-hmm.
and threaten him. Look, I mean, I'll roll. I don't care, but
You roll for intimidation.
yeah, why not? Look, I don't care what you care. We just dealt with the largest bloody spider I've ever seen in my entire life, and I'm not about to just deal with your bullshit shenanigans.
I go right up to him. I rolled an 18. on
We had a
intimidation.
deal.
Which hand? It was on your right hand, the fireball?
The mark was on the left.
The mark is on the left hand.
Oh shit.
It's on this hand that you're
go-
holding it with?
Oh yes.
I'm going to say when you reach forward, the bandage or whatever you wrapped it with sort of comes apart a little bit. And he sees your hand and he says, "Huh." Doesn't say anything, just looks at it.
All right. Well, I intimidate.
You have to roll with disadvantage because you're doing the same sort of roll against the same person.
I go up to intimidate him as well.
No.
Why?
No, 'cause
you can
everyone's
basically, if one person wants to do something, you can do it once, and then you can do it twice with disadvantage, and then
Alright,
that's it.
alright,
you can't
alright,
allow everyone to try
alright.
Well,
one
at
at a
this
time.
point,
It just
I
doesn't
know
make
he
sense.
has the key because I saw him come out of it.
Yeah, you do know he has the key. Yeah.
So
Clearly, he saw the mark.
You saw the mark. Yeah, he didn't say anything. He just looks like, "Oh, it's interesting."
okay.
Takes his shirt and he kind of brushes off. "Don't worry, I won't hold it against you. You've been through a lot."
Stop rolling.
Yeah.
No, this is fine.
Right.
I look at him and just say, we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
That's still
I
intimidating.
have no problem with that. Well,
Okay.
now I don't want to intimidate. I'm going to physically hurt him.
You
for the
want to
key.
physically hurt him.
Oh,
Yes,
wow,
I will.
that's
I
not
will-
very
Can
monk
Can
of
I
you.
cast a thaumaturgy cantrip and just like slam
Thaumaturgy?
my foot on the? Sorry.
That'd be considered intimidation.
Pronunciations.
That'd be
Huh?
considered intimidation still, though.
intimidate
He's not paying attention to you, and he turns his back to you, and he sort of waves his hand in the air, and he just says, "I'm going back to what little people I have. Please leave my village." And he turns his back on you, starts walking away. Are you going to try to strike at him as he walks away?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. I have a hunch. That's a 19.
That hits. Roll for damage. Where are you striking him? What are you doing?
In the chest.
In the back? He turns his back to you. Are you turning him around first?
No, I'm turning around.
Lower spine.
So you spin and you
Lower
try to
spine.
punch him. Okay,
either
gotcha.
one.
Lower spine.
Lower spine.
Paralyze that man.
Paralyze him.
So
Go
I
for it.
do,
How is that monk like?
6 damage.
Okay.
6 damage. And
It's not
I'm going,
it's not
Hey,
monk
Bruce Lee
like.
was a peaceful
he's
man.
angry.
and I'm going for flurry blows because I want to push him.
You can't do
Oh,
multiple
jeez.
attacks. You're striking once. We're not in
Okay,
combat, so
I-
you're not like strike.
My
strike.
idea was to push him, but okay. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
But you
that's
can
fine.
push him back if you want to
Oh
with the
no, my
strike. If you're
fist
not trying to do
goes
extra
up and I
damage,
hit
I'll allow you to
him.
push.
I thought that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a push.
You strike him in the chest, and it's sort of you hear the blow land and strikes him, but when you hit it, it feels like solid. Like it feels like solid muscle. This guy's pretty strong. You punch him, and he's sort of as he turns around, you punch him in the stomach, and it seems like what should have knocked the wind out of a normal person didn't do as much damage as you would have thought. You hit him in the chest, and he sort of Believe me, you do not want to do that. You're lucky I'm letting you live alive. Leave my town.
You're in on it, aren't you? You are hurting these people. It is you.
What reason would I have to do that? You see how many of my friends are buried around you?
I'm here to help.
You're striking me on the graves of the ones that I've buried, myself with my own hands.
Not enough.
You're here to help. Sure.
You want them to die. I'm telling you I'm here to help them, and you allow it to happen?
You've given me every reason not to trust you. I'm not letting you anywhere.
Heiko,
Sort of adjusts his
Let him go.
shoulders a little bit.
it's not worth it.
Sort of adjusts his shoulders a little bit again and sort of just walks backwards again. He says, if I see you here again, any of you, there will be hell to pay, believe me.
Really?
This is me being nice.
What would you do?
Just scoffs. Doesn't even say anything. Walks back away. He goes back into the tavern.
Okay.
Gentlemen, it might be advantageous or even necessary that we find what has caused this town grief. It's rather sooner than later.
Whatever caused this town grief is in that cellar. We do not need him or his key.
So let's break in.
Let's break in.
I thought of that as soon as he's opened his fucking mouth.
Nelius.
You know, says the rogue who yelled out before the spiders came out.
Hey, I was living in the fucking moment, okay?
Oh, yeah, living in the moment.
What do you think?
I don't trust him either.
You saw me strike him.
You
took
see
it
in
with
the
ease.
background, he walks back out of the tavern at this time. He takes a chain, he wraps it around the door, adds a padlock to it, and there's another person with him. You see him just point to you guys, points to him, and the other guy's standing next to the door, and he has a sort of like horn in his hands.
That sucks for that guy. He's gonna die.
Wait,
He has-
what did you just
It's
say?
not a horn like you have. It's like just like a bugle, like a sort of like warning or something like that.
They seem
Basically,
to
he's sitting
be-
there. He's putting him on watch. It's pretty obvious.
There's no one here.
So,
Well, we
up?
found what's going on. We could call for reinforcement.
I got a plan right now. You go assassinate him, and we just break in.
I'm not gonna kill him.
Oh, come on, aren't
I
you like?
think
There's literally no reason for me to
I
do
think the
so.
best
We
thing
did it
is
at the palace against the guard.
Maybe, listen, maybe we should all camp. Maybe we should camp for the night and settle this in the
agree.
morning. The light is sort of fading.
There's
I
plenty of
agree.
room to camp in the trees where you'll be out of eyesight, and you don't even need to go very far. It's very thick forests around.
I think it's
city.
best we use the cover of night, if anything. I think it's best for us to retreat.
Fine.
We need to regroup.
I need to rest. I need some time. We need some time to gather our spells back, our energy, our strength.
We just took a rest. What's wrong?
We need a longer.
I need a
rest.
longer rest, my friend. I can't cast all my magic. I've used most of my. Look, if we're gonna, we need some time to think.
He has no fuel.
And my health is waning, so I'd rather
Right.
not use potions right now and just rest it out so we can think about this.
I'm with you.
All right, I appreciate that.
Wait a sec. What if something happens and we're sleeping?
Well,
Someone
I'll tell
stands
you what.
watch.
I will stand first watch.
That means I gotta stand watch too. All right, let's do it.
Okay. Are we camping out in the forest?
Yep.
Yes.
I'd like
as
to go back to that house and ask them if what happened with the restoration potion.
The potion is gone, and you hear behind the door, you just hear a coughing. Just,
I thank you for what you gave us, but it doesn't seem to have passed. Sorry.
I understand. Well, we tried. I don't know if anybody was with me with
Nope.
that, but
I wasn't.
were you asking about time, or are you asking about?
No, I was saying that it is getting late.
No, I know. Yeah, I'm trying to end it up right here.
So that's yeah.
So you all go to sleep. Who's taking the first watch during the sleep? You were.
I will.
I'll take second.
As you sleep very quietly, as if not making sounds at all, you see Corwin come in front of you, and he looks at you, and he just says, he doesn't say anything. He just does this to you real quick. Seems a lot more somber, a lot more relaxed now than it was before.
I don't alert them. I wander over.
Okay. He looks at you and he says, I saw what you got there on your hand.
Yes, well, not exactly a beauty mark, is it?
Meet me in the graveyard, alone.
Maybe I can help you out in some way. Alone. And he turns away and walks away.
Insight check.
Sure, roll for insight.
Before he takes off.
Roll for insight on that.
You should know that I'm sleeping early.
Oh, he wants you to meet. He also wants to meet him now, is what he's. I don't know if I said now, but meet me in the graveyard now, basically alone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead and roll insight for it. He doesn't want you to like wait a day or two, you know. Like he wants you to meet
of course. 10.
10. You see that he means you no harm. He almost
Sympathy.
it's something like sympathy or something like yeah. You see, it's almost like a not exactly kindness, but like wanting to help in a way. Yeah. He wants to help you. That's all you kind of get from it.
All right. Before I will go, but before I do, I set down Ghadew's flask next to the fire, and I leave.
Okay. And that's where we're going to end it for today then. As Nelius goes off to the mysterious graveyard at night.
Just in case.
The best
by
time to go
himself.
to the graveyard.
You know, that is the best time to go when there's a little fog
question,
out
how many
there. You know?
hours
Perfect.
in
Go
did
sleeping
he
in a
come to
graveyard.
Pretty much right away.
Okay.
Into the sleep.
I like how LA graveyards look like that.
It-
And like at nighttime, it's like no.
Seemed
dude,
as soon as everyone went to sleep, so like maybe half hour.
It's
or
creepy as shit.
Night of
dude.
Living Dead.
Yeah, some Night of Living Dead stuff. Man.
something. All right.
That was awesome.
Well,
by the
thank
way.
you everyone for watching. If you're still there on the stream, thank you so much. We love you all so much. For those of you watching ahead in the future and on YouTube and whatnot, we also love you as well. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube and our Twitch, of course. The Twitch, you can use your Amazon Prime subscription, and you can get a nice free subscription once a month that you can use as like a voucher. We'd love to have that. I'll go ahead and go to story for the rest of the closer here, since he's probably better at it than I am. More practice.
Yeah. Guys, once again, I do want to thank our sponsors. That's +3 to Charisma, Lethal Shadow Minis, and the Goods Merchant. And again, if you have another service or a business that you would like to get us to talk about and be one of our sponsors, again, send us an email at dungeonsdivided@gmail.com. Again, that's dungeonsdivided@gmail.com. Vanna White over here, subject sponsorship, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thanks.
I just want to like cut that to just him doing your voice, like just do like this close up of
Very
his
good
screen.
at replication.
So, once again, if you'd like to send us an email, send that to dungeonsdivided@gmail.com. Again, that's dungeonsdivided@gmail.com. Subject, sponsorship. Well done.
That's pretty
Like
good.
All right,
I was
there's
taking my
that.
hand
Little
out of
puppet.
that camera too. So yeah.
Guys, thank you again so much for joining us. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. And we'll see you guys again next Sunday for a special Dungeons Divided episode. Ooh. See you then.
Later, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Bye.